Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by ASUS Republic of Gamers and Nvidia GeForce India. We are down to the top 99 here in this tournament. 33 players from Group A, 33 players from Group B, and 33 players from Group C are here in this finals. Again, they're going to be playing a 5-match series, and joining me for this amazing 5-match cast is none other than Kyle Sforza and Zviator. What is up, gentlemen? How are we doing today?
Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Today is a fine day and we hope it's going to go the same way in the matches today. So we are going to have the top 99 players who qualified through three qualifiers. My bad about that.
It's all right. Yeah, I mean, see, it's like you're kind of astonished, like there's so many players, right? You don't know which ones to pick out, because we've got guys like Seagal, Sonic Cakepack, Sonic Venki, Hail YT, look at all of these crazy players. We have Logic X, so many amazing and astonishing players playing in this finals. Some of them are ready, some of them have had that week's practice time. People from Group C immediately playing after, so their mind is still fresh after having, like, you could consider yesterday's Group C games to be like a warm-up, because we've got guys like Spazzing also taking part in this. We've got Sandeep, we've got all of these guys, various teams. All of them are representing cafes from across the country, and GeForce certified cafes, such as District 9, Level Up Gaming, LSG LAN Center, R&R Esports, DX. All of these cafes, all of them are representing these cafes, and they're playing from home. And one of these guys will be walking away with the ultimate victory royale, and I can't wait to see who is gonna be that someone.
Yeah, Rats, I agree. There's so much talent on board today playing in this 5-match series of finals. But apart from the talent, what do you think? What do you, Zviator, as well? What do you guys think? Which group is going to champion be the crown from?
I mean, I have to say that Group C seemed to be more balanced as compared to the Group A and B, where it was completely one-sided by players like Seagal, Looter, and Lucid and Logic X as well. Group C did have most of the talent and the higher level players in there, so it was a more balanced out qualifying round. However, it did show us a lot of higher ranking players were not present in the first few matches. So at this moment, I really can't say, because a lot of players have secured a few points and have shown their skills off in Group C as well. And I mean, it's just going to be a fight for the end. But as well as we do have to look out at the most popular players throughout this tournament. That's going to be Logic X, that's going to be Seagal, that's going to be Sandeep, and just going to be looking out for them throughout this whole finals to see what they can come out, and maybe they can win this tournament right here.
All right, let's have a set of predictions from all the casters here, right? Choose the one favorite player, or the one player you think would come out on from each group, like one person from Group A, Group B, and Group C. Let's start with Zviator. Go.
I'm gonna say Group A is gonna be. I'm gonna go with B. B is gonna be Seagal. C is gonna be Sandeep. And for Group A, I'm gonna put my money on Sonic Cakepack. I did enjoy most of his gameplay back in Group A as well.
Yeah, Kyle, what about you?
I have the same prediction as the Aviator, except for Group A. I think from Group A, it's Looter's day to shine.
Right. I mean, for me personally, I've truly enjoyed Cakepack's movement and his gameplay from Group A. So he's going to be my pick from Group A. From Group B, I mean, it's kind of like pretty obvious. Seagal, right? We've seen him go on a monstrous, warpath into the group, just casually, just, winning, I think, 3 of those victory royals, like 2 of the victory royals back to back, and coming second in the third one, only to lose to I believe it was Hail YT, if I'm not mistaken. Right? And in Group C, I'm gonna have to put my money on Spazzing. I mean, even though the guy has not won a victory royal in Group C, he did perform out of his mind over there. So these are our picks. So I think we are ready to jump straight into the game here. Right, as the game has begun, we are going to be jumping straight into map 1 of the GeForce iCAFE attack finals featuring Fortnite. So guys, like, what about the other players? Who do you think, there are definitely a few players who might, how do I put this, like, they might be like the unsung heroes, right? The dark horse of the tournament. Who do you think is like the dark horse for in this particular finals?
I think it can be Ghost because prior to the matches, I was seeing him throwing challenges out to other players to come to his spot and try to take him out.
Yep, indeed. Alright guys, so without any further ado, as you guys can hear, let's jump straight into the game as we are here with the first map of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, the finals. Boys, let's take it away. Let's take a quick look at where the battle bus is making its move.
Looks like the battle bus is headed to Misty Meadows, but looks like the players jumped quite early. Like some of them are heading towards Coral Castle, it looks like. But there's also lots of them heading towards Lazy Lake. It's not like many people are not landing far. That's what I think. What do you think? Which
Yeah,
spot
it
will be the
does.
busiest?
It does look like we've had a buzz going down from Stark Industries, and we're going to be seeing. I think this match is going to be the most passive we have ever seen throughout the three group qualifiers, because this is going to be a fight for the finals. No one wants to get taken out early on. They know that the placement is more important as compared to the kills, and they're just not going to take any risk away. We've got a lot of players heading towards Misty Meadows, Lazy Lake, Catty Corner. Stark Industries looking a bit thin right there. However, we've got a lot of players heading down west towards Holly Hedges as well. If you could take a close look at Misty Meadows, looks like we might have an early brawl on our hands right there between I and D Krishna. Looks like he has heard on the play. He's going to build himself around, possibly trying to get some of that loot, and it's going to be quite interesting to see the kind of loadouts the player opt for today. What do you think about that?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, oh yeah, go ahead, Kyle, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think most of the players will aim for those legendary weapons, but epic ones are going to play a major part as well. But look at that IND Krishna, he's holding that medicine bandage bazooka already, and we saw how that played out in the finals yesterday as well, when one guy was trying to heal himself while other guy was shouting bullets from the top.
Right, so it looks like the first circle has been announced, and look at that, it's gone all the way to the western side of the map. I think this is the first time we've seen the circle move towards the west, like this far out west here, right, towards Holly Hedge, Salty Springs, and Sweating Sands, right? Like,
Yeah,
and
absolutely. You're correct. Like usually we do see the circle come out generally in the central part of the map, possibly Salty, Stark, or Misty Meadows, but this one's gone quite far west, and it is going to keep a lot of players who did take that initial west route in the circle having not to worry about getting that rotated. But the players at Dirty Dog, Steamy Sands are going to be in a bad place right now, and as you can see, we've got a few players at Misty Meadows as well. A lot of players at the very edge of the map down south east, and it's going to be a task for them to rotate into Weeping Woods. There are going to be a lot of gatekeepers in an attempt to possibly get that one damage off, which could get them that extra 5 points right here.
But
Yep.
look at that, the map is looking so populated right now. Like everywhere you see, there's people, except for the ruin, like, and next to the ruin, but every single hotspot is crowded right now.
yep, indeed, and it looks like we might see some action here. Holly Hedges inside the circle here. I believe it is between Zone and Vector Zone here, Soul and Vector Zone, as they are going in for a build battle. Soul running out of those builds early on. He's only got 3 builds and a charge shotgun and a pump shotgun to work with, whereas his opponent Vector Zone, who has got the high ground, only has an SMG and 7 builds. So what do you guys think of this? Who do you think is gonna come out on top here?
This is looking like a fun battle so far. Like one guy's out of builds, the other guy's out of guns basically. But there's a third party as well over there, as we can see. Soul is just swimming away, saving his life, while
That's
Clapper is right
surprising
in
in
front.
terms of my opinion. Vector Zone bought just with a tactical SMG right here. I would not want to be in his position right here, because it is going to be an easy kill. It does not have the long range, even close range. It has very little bit damage, and looks like Blooded is going to spot out Soul in the distance. He does have that sniper early on, and he is going to go for the shot right there. Misses it right there, and Soul is in a really bad position. He cannot build around there, and Blood is just going to try his luck, possibly get a shot off. That was little bit too
Missed
low coming
again.
in from Blood right there. Yes, I do have to. Again, here we've got the fishing coming back right in, and it's going the way of Blooded right then. And the first fish he catches is none other than that purple sniper rifle. And this is something we talked about during the Group C qualifiers, how the fishing had faded off as we had seen coming in from Group A.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, Group A. I believe Bloody is from the Group A. He's one of the qualified players from Group A. So fishing is very common in Group A. We might see a lot of fishermen in this to get some crazy loot. But let's take a quick look at the map and see where else we can find the action. So it looks like Misty Meadows. It looks like something is getting down here. Amon versus Sonic Kickback, and Amon
No!
is going to take out
Pet is
And
out already.
one of
My
our favorites.
prediction is gone already. Sonic Kickback going down to Amon. Amon World, and so Amon World just being the sportsman like he is.
Yeah, throwing out those emotes, the hard emotes,
I
because
have to say that's going to be unfortunate seeing Sonic
yeah.
Hickback being taken on early on. He was one of my predictions coming in from Group A, and I just guessed Amon World got the better of him right there.
Hey, my
Yeah.
prediction is still in. I think Looter is still in.
Yeah, let's take a look at if Looter is still around. Yeah, Amon is on top of the kill leaderboards with 2 kills. As for Looter, we don't seem to.
Looter is in the mid.
Oh, he is.
Uh,
Oh, there he is. Yep, he's right next to Sigurd. So let's take a quick look at Luta. And looks like he's already gonna be in an engagement with Mirror from Group C. As Luta, he does have a pretty good loadout. You know, one small pot and three big pots with 3 chilies. But I think he's gonna go ahead and play for the late game. You know, all the guys that we've had our sights on are kind of like taking it slow in this first match because this is the finals, right? You have to be careful. You don't want to get taken out early, as we unfortunately saw Sonic Cake Pack getting taken out. So let's see how well he goes off. And look at that, he's going in for the weapon upgrade early on, getting that epic pump shotgun.
Absolutely,
not
that
just the
epic
weapon.
pump shotgun can, if you don't know, it can deal that 200 headshot. Just something he might need, as we've seen from the Group C's final match. The last player was on 5 health, and that epic shotgun did get him that 200 headshot, which led him to get the victory royale. And Looter GG just having a spin out in his car right there. Looks like he's not going to be taking that car any further. And yes, like I said earlier, Looter GG opting for the more heal-based loadout. And again, as Rats claimed, people are going to want to play for the end game, get that placement points, and they do also want to get those sneaky kills because they are going to be that extra points, which might push them over the edge to win this tournament.
Yep, exactly. Let's take a quick look at where our friend Seagal, what he's up to, as he's also currently in Stark Industries. And look at that, he's got such a good stacked loadout going back to that legendary Stark Industries rifle with the epic pump shotgun, right? He's also got the shockwave grenades for quick rotations and quick disengages, as well as the chug splashes and the small pots. And right now he's just farming for the build. So as we mentioned, everyone is going for the late game play here.
Yeah, Sigol, he has the most number of shockwave grenades I've seen so far in tournaments, anyone holding in a single match. I think he's pretty prepared to get into a fight and also escape from that if things go south.
Yep, indeed. And I believe there is a player above him. I think that could be the Stark Industries robot as well, just playing with us. But right now, Seagal, he's going to go ahead and grab as much builds as he can for the coming circles.
Yeah, he's grabbing out all those ammo as well, and there he finds a chest. Doesn't care about getting that deagle, but yeah, there's the Stark Industry robot right next to him.
Yep,
I gotta
indeed.
say that Deagle can work wonders if you know how to hit your shots. Here we've got A Vexa. Looks like he's gonna be going on for the fight with VFN right there. Does not want to seem to back off. He wants that kill, possibly 5 points. He has got 86 builds, but he does not have the weaponry to support him. Whereas FN's got the much better loadout, right? He's gonna have the green pump as well as the blue AR, while Vexa is gonna be on the grey and the normal shotgun. Now VFN is gonna have to make the rotation into the circle, and this is where some gatekeeping might come into play. Vexa could easily get some shot off on FN. However, he's got the high ground at this moment in time, and it looks like he's going to have a car heading his way somehow, and that is just going to be a gift out of heaven for FN. But
He's
looks
not
like he's
taking
going to
it.
avoid it, and we just see in the distance Sigurd dropping from heaven like an angel right there in the distance. And just got some high-class players here. We see Ghost in the distance taking out Radio. And if you could just move over to a map overview, let's take a look at the next circle, which is going to be again towards the Weeping Wood area. And now we can see the circle is going to get much more concentrated. We're going to see more groups and herds of players. Looks like we're going to have a fight taking place a little bit west from Holly Hedges between 3 individuals right in the center between Salty Springs and Holly Hedges. We've got few people taking a fight near Sweaty Sand as well. We've got Sonic Wenky, a popular player from the previous qualifiers right here. He is going to be running that loadout. As we've seen, a lot of players are opting for the shotgun and the AR. No one wants to opt for the XS SMG, and they are going to be playing it slow. You've got Maddie over here with the tactical SMG that could deal that has the extremely high fire rate that could help him out in a cold swing situation.
Yeah, looking at that, he's just checking out Sonic Vanky. He knows there's somebody in the vicinity of him, and that zone is actually there's 3 players nearby. So, Zivator, I had a strange question just pop up in my mind. How would you feel if somebody like Seagull was taken out by the storm?
Well, it would be truly unfortunate seeing such a high level player being taken out from the Storm. That would be a rookie mistake. However, it is a part of the game. It is a battle royale at the end of the day. You have to be extremely attentive. And if you do lose your composure throughout the match, you are going to be taken out. It is a very what do you say, destructive game in this manner. People are going to try to get you out of the Storm. People do not want you getting into the end game. They do not want you getting towards the final circles. And it is going to be a fight for the end here. And it would be unfortunate, like I said, but
Get
looks
that.
like something unfortunate might take place to Lucid right here. He must not be aware of triple prism, right? He's just going to casually get his weapons upgraded, and the other player does have the advantage of possibly getting a jump on him if possible. He has got a shotgun aimed at his head right then and there.
Oh, this is looking so close, like that Mexican standoff, like Rats was mentioning yesterday. He's
Yeah.
just waiting for that wall to break.
I mean, this reminds me of a movie scene like you see in a horror movie,
Yeah.
right? It's like when they break that brick, and it's a smart move from Lucid as he didn't even go ahead for that. He didn't even go ahead to break that brick wall there. But now Favel is in the distance, probably getting close to the arena. But I think he knows that something's up there. But however, Maddie's actually going to be spotting out Lucid here as he's quickly going to get a truck and just dip out of there. He doesn't want any of that. He wants to try and make it towards the final set of circles because that's when all the action is going to begin.
He's actually driving out the circle right now. Like, what is he thinking? What's he trying to do?
I am not really sure about his choices there, but meanwhile, Maddie and Venki having that bit of a peak
Stare
battle
down.
happening.
It's like a stare down. Like, who's gonna blink first over here?
Yep, indeed. Let's take a quick look at the map and see where all the players are concentrated, and let's see where some of our top players are. As you can see, Ghost, Akshay, and Ninja's hype with Amon are at 2 kills each. What is up with some of our favorites? We see Sigol. I believe he is running back into the circle here. He is in the circle at Sweaty Sands, just getting as much materials as he can because I mean that's what I'm seeing. All the top players right now. We've seen Looter, we've seen Sigol. Unfortunately, Cakepack got taken down. All of these guys, instead of going for that early game kills, they're going in for the late game build battles.
Yeah, again, like I've said multiple times, the placement is key right here.
Yep.
Although the kills are there, but it is going for the aggression early on is a really high risk. You could get taken out, and it's better to go for the placement points. After all, it is not about who gets the most wins; it is about who gets the most points. As you can see, Sigol just going to have all resources at his disposal. Even if he's got his resources maxed out, he's going to collect them up in case he needs to come back here and pick these resources up. He does not need to waste time in farming them up again, and he is going to have a really good look. It looks like the luck has been on Seagal's side throughout this tournament. He always tends to have the higher class weapons. He's got the legendary Stark Rifle along with the purple shotgun and a decent amount of heals. And he is in a really good position. However, Sweaty Sands is going to be quite populated and dense here. We could see some battles coming out. We're down to the final 54 players and we're going to see the second circle closing in right now.
Yep, indeed. I mean, look at that number of players. Sandeep, he's chilling on top there. One of the favorites from Group C, along with Jiren, Sigal, Devil, Epic Curse. All of these guys, they're chilling at Sweaty Sands right now. Looks like there's not going to be any much battles happening as they are currently safe in the circle. So let's take a quick look as the Storm Eye shrinks towards, and look at that. It is centered deep inside Sweaty Sands here, and I think this is when we will start seeing people getting picked off one after the other.
Yeah, I do have to agree with that. The position of the Storm is going to be really good for us to see some action. We're going to have everyone now jumping in, trying to get that place inside of Sweaty Sands. And Sweaty Sands being a densely and populated area right now with some structures around, it is going to be tricky for players. They have to be aware of every single corner. You don't know who you might have waiting right next to you. And also, as you can see, Kiyun using a few of those bricks, not the most popular choice as it is very clearly visible who's sitting inside of them, but they do tend to be the stronger structures in the longer run. Looks like Ajax is going to be going for a few shots on Curse over there, but it does not have the ammo to support that. He's just going to take a few shots and back off. We've got Curse right here. He is being shot by multiple angles. I think it's best he falls, but being taken down to 32 shield. He did get third party. This is where it hurts to be in such a populated area, and it is just going to get worse as we see 30 seconds left before the circle starts coming in, and it looks like we might have an end game on our hands at Sweaty Sands here, and we do have one of the most populated circles throughout this qualifiers. We do have 51 players left right now. We've got Curse, we've got Sigurd, we've got Devil. most of the prominent faces still alive, right? And we do have a really good match on our hands here. As we can see in the distance, Kraken going down to Easy CU Sims, right? The Ajax Sandeep, the previous winner of 2 Battle Royales from the Group C qualifier, gets taken out early on by Twitch 17 JD, taking revenge from the Group C qualifiers. And we've got Jiren over here going for the aggression on JD, and looks like JD just going to take some time off, get some heals off. Jiren going for a shot, gets a great shot off on him. Jiren, Twitch is going to be down to 30 health. He does have the Chuck Smasher to help him out, but he is going to be pushed by Jiren, and that is going to be a clean kill coming out from ELC Jiren that brings him up to 1 kill on the board.
I think Sweaty Sand should be renamed to the third party beach, because right now everyone's getting third party here. Like, if I'm going to take a quick view of the drone cam, you can see there are so many people here in this small vicinity, right? We might just jump straight into a battle, and as we can see, Favel here, he is currently in a possible build battle with Sonic Wenky, who is pretty much next to him. And Sonic Wenky, he is aware of Favel's position here, and he's just going to use that to his advantage, see if he can get some information as well.
But Sonic has been camping here so far, hasn't he? Like, for the last entirety of the match, we've been seeing him just use that cone tactic to check out his vicinity and peek out at other players.
Yeah, looks like he is going to play for that placement. That he does not want to be hungry for those kills, because there is a very high risk that he can get taken out. As we've seen from the previous matches, early game people do run snipers, and it could be that 1-200 headshot that takes Sonic Wenky out of this game. He does have 0 kills here, but he is going to get that placement point. Currently 46 players remaining, and it looks like Sweaty Sands is going to be quite spread. Everyone's cozied up in their 1-by-1s. We've got Jiren Reload at the main part of Sweaty Sands. We've got Favel, Wenky, as well as very known names like Sigol as well in Sweaty Sands right now. And as we can see, the circle is going to get more dense and dense as it moves towards Sweaty Sand right there. And it's going to be the 4th circle right now. We're going to have 46 players remaining. It is going to be absolute chaos the moment. We hear sniper shots being taken in the distance, left, right, and center. Everyone needs to be watching their back, because you don't know where the third party could come in from.
Yep, I mean, there's battles happening everywhere. You can see Favel, he's already trying to make a very safe approach into the circle here without getting hit or third partied by anybody right now, because he's got a lot of eyes on him. He's definitely made a lot of noise. He's also made his presence known here, so people know there is someone in this greenhouse. But Favel, he is going to build up all his walls, be ready with the edits in case if someone decides to ambush him here.
So we've got Favel right here inside of Sweaty Sands. I'm going to hand it over to Kyle. I think he did have something to say before I cut him off.
Yeah, so I was saying that Favel is definitely counting on luck as well. Just look at his back bling over there. The 3-petal leaf that's known for luck. The luck of the Irish,
yeah. I was just getting to that. Yeah. But
you never know.
All right, so
what if it helps Favel out in the end game? What if the three clove leaves over there give him that extra he needs to get towards the finals? Sorry, not the finals. Get that win, get into that prize pool for this tournament.
Yep. It looks like we are seeing a lot of action happening here. Spazzing is going to have a quick battle. I think he's going to be going in aggressively here towards this top. He might find Authority Neo, but I don't think he is aware of his position. Authority Neo does find out, edits it. I don't think Spazzing has any idea whatsoever, because these two guys are from the same group. And Spazzing, making the wise choice, going to back the hell away. I think he might have heard the sound cue and didn't react to it as we expected him to, but he's going to be playing it very safe right now and just hold on, because right now if you just look at the map, that's a lot of players.
Yeah, look at that. Just look, they are breaking structures and building their own structures as soon as possible. Like, even at every single step, they're building new structures of their own. They're afraid of being taken out early in this match.
Yeah,
absolutely. It looks like they're going to be reconstructing Sweaty Sands to a home of their own. And we do have a lot of players staying towards the edge of the circle. No one wants to really dive in deep, because you never know where the circle's heading. And now we see the 4th circle closing in. Looks like it's going to be going back down south towards Salty Springs right there. And now it's going to be a run for them. You could have a lot of players and just not enough space for everyone in the circle. And this is the situation where it is do or die. You either get the kill or you get killed itself. And now it's going to be a fight for the. You've got Nexus over here just taking a look around, just having a peek, seeing if he can hear anyone. Does not want to go for any of the kill, clearing out the area before he goes for the rotate. He is being extremely wise here not to use any of those builds unless he absolutely has to, because he is going to be pretty scarce on the builds. He just has 77. Going to quickly get himself back into a one. We've got Favel taking a stroll in the park in his 4x4 truck right there, possibly running a few people over, having a great time just driving around right there. Just absolutely no care in the world, possibly driving up into the wall there itself, and now he's going to get himself into the circle. We've got I just don't know how we're going to see 44 players get into a circle of such size.
I mean, the only way to do it is to trust our drone. As you can see, all of them are now converging into this small circle. Heads, people are gonna be dropping, people are gonna be taken out, and there you go. Look at that Sonic Wiki just jumping straight into the action there with the launch pad. Let's take a quick look at his perspective, because I think he might be gunning in for kills right now, because this is where people are we're going to see that kill field light up and get spammed. Taking a look at Seagal, who is currently in the top, I believe. Yeah, he's at the high ground right now, and he's just chilling.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just chilling. He does not want to go aggressive. He wants to go for those points towards the end. He does have the advantage, but it looks like he's going to possibly attempt to get a few sneaky kills off on some of those players getting in the rotate. As we see, we've got 14 seconds left with the 5th circle closing in. And now as the 6th circle moves on, we're going to see the circle heading into the storm itself. And we're just looking at how passive the players are playing. We've got 41 players in the 5th circle itself. No one's really going down. We just had seen a few players go down in the kill feed. We've got a 40 in the distance. And now the circle's going to be heading back towards Sweaty Sands, and it is going to be a run for the wild right there. Gunhawk being taken down by Lucid in the distance. Blooded going down to Classified as well. We've got Sonic Venki attacking Tingu right there. We've got Nexus under pressure, down really low in health. We've got Sights Fragger in the distance, really good in his terms of health. Amon World being pressured by Lucid right here. Lucid does not seem to be on the rotate right now as we approach the final 5 seconds, and now the circle's going to start dealing a lot of damage. In the distance we see Nexus, Atomic being taken down by Sims and Ren Controller, and we've got Sims right here going to box himself back up. He is going to be getting that early rotate into the circle. Does spot Echo out, deals a little bit of damage off right here. We can hear that the shotgun going off in the distance. Absolute chaos. We can move to the drone view. We've got Sims taking shots off on Lucid, not covering his back properly. We've got Seagal down right from Sims. They're just going to gatekeep this circle. They do not want players getting a Seagal using that shockwave grenade to get an early, and Echo going down to another player right there. We've got Trophy, Venki. It's going to be a run for the wild into the circle, and we're going to see crazy fights coming in from Lucid at the very top. He is going to have that high ground right there, and he looks like no one is going to be contesting him for right now. Just going to be securing his structure, preventing himself from breaking down. And just look at this. Just look at the amount of players in the circle right there.
Yeah, this is
like a busy market.
This is actually one crazy last circle that we're seeing right here as the circle continues to move. Everyone's going ham. Let's take a quick look at one of our favorites, Seagal, who is going to be fighting for his life here between a conglomerate. I'm even losing my train of thought here. As Seagal, he's just going ham. Oh, he has fallen out of the circle here, but he will come back, try to get that high ground. Still in the circle, taking a bit of damage. Gonna be back up on his feet, gonna recover, gonna go ahead, take some shots at Sans 7, who is running for his life. Amon W, boxed in, has to quickly shield up and get back into this fight here. He does spot Reload, but Reload's kill gets taken away by Seagal. Seagal's the one who's going to be taking the kills, and you can see Seagal actually firing the stock rifle from the top here. All of these guys have to run. Authority Neo also doing his best to try and stay alive as much as possible, as we are at our final 13 here. We still have to hit our top 10. Ghost having a fight here with Sights Fragger, but he's gonna get taken down. Amon W trying to see if he can get Akshay down as well. All of these guys, 12 players alive at this last circle, as it's going to shrink again. 40 seconds in, and now we got to see how well they go for. Jiren going in for the high ground, seeing if he can get someone. He does spot Seagal, hits him once, and Seagal, he is going to stay alive. There's nothing stopping this man right now, as he is currently on top. Let's take a quick look at his perspective as well. Since
look at the drop off. We were just at 43 players and we're down to 11, down to final 10. Sidefrag trying to stay alive. Sims going down, Devil going down, and we're going to take some shots. Sansam take some shots off on KU right there. He is going to be in a decent position right now. He can just hold up a few items off with that fishing, and the circle is going to be dealing a lot of damage, a lot of life being taken, and Seagal being taken out by Favel in the distance at the Amon down there having a swim of his own. Favel using some of the chuck passes. He should have used the mini before he used the chuck passes. Did waste a bit of shield over there. Possibly going for the shots on offense. Gets a great 145 shot, gets the siphon as well, and now he is going to be in a really good position to win, but he is stuck in the circle, taking quite a bit of damage per second. That's going to be 10 points of health being taken out. We're going to be down to the final 5. Ajax going in the distance to Amon World. Sandsam getting a few shots off on the player in the water right there, and we're going to take a look at the drone view. Sandsam getting the kill out on Amon. He's going to have the siphon there to help him out. We're going to be down to the final 3. Lucid at the very top, but he is not looking good in terms of health. He has only a few points of health. He could use the shockwave in his advantage to throw players out into the storm. Let's see if he can take that out.
Yeah, but Fawel's Clover Leaf is definitely paying off as he enters top 3. And right now he looking. Oh, what a close battle.
He does take out, and Will gets absolutely crazy shot on Lucid. And I have to agree that Clover Leaf did help him out in the end, did give him that extra shed of luck. And as you can see, we've got the top few scores. As you can see, Favel with 7 kills to the top, followed by Amon with 6, Fragger with 5. And that has to be a great start to the finals, to this Fortnite tournament.
Yep, I mean, absolutely perfect. Favel clutching it there. When he fell down and took down Sand 7, I thought he was going to be done for when Amon came in for the third party, but he just came full strong. He was very confident. He was very confident with that. Just took the shotgun, took him out, and won the first map here in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite. The finals, like the first map going in favor of Powell. Beautiful stuff. What do you guys think, like, who went there? Because that was a very chaotic last circle. I mean, it was actually pretty hard to see all of those guys, having a fight together, because there were multiple fights happening everywhere.
This was the busiest circle we have seen so far, and what an action there was. Like from 40 players alive in the 7th circle to just 10, and then to the winner already. That was amazing job by the players, and also our co-caster Ziviator, the rap it did towards the end. That was amazing.
Yup, indeed. So guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with game number 2 in just a bit. We're just getting started here with the finals of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by ASUS, Republic of Gamers, and Nvidia GeForce India. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second map of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite. We saw Pavel win the first one. Who's going to take the second one? We'll find out. Let's take a quick look at the path of the battle bus. And as you can see, last time we saw it come from north to south, from Craggy Cliffs to Misty Meadows. Now it's going from Misty Meadows all the way through Doom's Domain to the northern side. So guys, what do you think? How is this going to pan out?
What I think is actually looking at that bus, it looks so creepy right now, so spooky. It's like these people are jumping off Reaper's bus to fight to win, to fight to survive and not die. Like fighting, they're fighting for their lives right now.
Yep, indeed, right? Let's take a quick look. Sonic Kickback already with a kill early on to the game. So, I mean, he does have a pretty decent loader, but he did get a kill to his name super quick there, as we did see him getting eliminated early on. So that is definitely probably, triggered a bone in him that is making him much more serious this second map around.
Yeah, we all love cakes, and we'll definitely love cake back as well.
Yeah, he did get taken out early on last game. I think he possibly has learned his lesson not to go for that early aggression. He maybe thought that he possibly could get that aggression off in this one, seeing how Group A went his way, but this time it does not seem to be the way.
He already got a kill though.
He did. I mean, that is going to be 5 points on his scoreboard that could help him out to get the finals. But I think that was just a heat of the moment right there.
Nice. He got an epic chest as well, but he's not even picking up that epic weapon. He has a normal common AR, and he's not going for it. That's interesting.
I believe that's not the AR. I believe that's like the
Sniper.
Burst. I think that is the burst. Yeah,
the burst sniper, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I noticed most people don't tend to use that because it's like it doesn't deal like the damage. Like you would prefer to have a sniper rifle more than that kind of weapon or an
but
AR.
The burst does have the advantage that if you're really good with your aim, there's going to be 3 shots you can get. That's going to be 33, 30. That's going to be at least 100 in damage you can get off with the shots. If you have to have real good aim for that to work out. And also the AR does have the added advantage of the faster fire rate and the reward. If you do miss, the burst is not going to help you out again. But with the AR, you can just keep on spamming in an attempt to get some kills off.
But the most hated gun in this mode so far I've seen is the scoped AR rifle. Like nobody uses that at all.
Yeah, I mean I think that was the weapon that was there, right?
Yeah.
So okay, now if you look at the scoreboard, like Danby, he's got 2 kills already to his name, and we might see an engagement here in Kathy Corner between Ajin and Reload as they are right next to each other here. Reload, going in for that aggression. Quick build plays coming in from the both of them. As Reload, he does have 5 chilies. Ooh, gets hit early on by Ajin there. Good edit plays coming in from him, but he's got the chug splashes and the small pots to help him out with. Also, the chili is going to be giving him that extra speed and momentum to go after Ajin here, as Ajin, he is trying his best to try and come out on top of this build battle, but Reload is just playing him out here. Ajin gets a nice hit on Reload here. I mean, he has
not giving up. Definitely Reload is not giving up either. Oh, now they're in a close combat, but looks like Ajin, he takes out Reload very quickly and very swiftly.
Yep. He did. He was quick with the edit right there. Reload was a little bit, out of his place right then and there. Yep. And Agent just took the shot off and did get the kill. He does have the siphon again as a part of the arena, so he's just going to heal himself up. Did get third party from the distance, I think so. And I think that's just going to be it for Catty Corner for now. There is the player up at the mountain which did fire some shots at him, but it looks like he is not interested in progressing that fight anymore. In the distance, we see Triple Prism G being taken out along with QRZ getting a kill right there. And we've got a circle again back down southeast towards Weeping Woods as we did in the last match. Looks like the circle is favoring the more populated woods and the Salty Springs area. And what are your predictions possibly for the next circle? Where do you think it will head?
Well, I think it will be going for Weeping Woods. Like yesterday as well, we saw lots of circles heading for Weeping Woods. I just wanted to say that's the most amount of players I've seen in the forest, and they really work on making the forest.
Yeah, and also let's not forget, right? If your last circle's at the forest, right? Sometimes when you're making your builds, the trees can come in the way of that, and it can actually, probably hamper like the pathing that you have for your, your build to get to the next circle or to, when you're facing off against someone. So if it comes into Weeping Woods, it could be disadvantages for those who are not in that high ground position.
But that's the life. That's how progress is made. Like even in real life, people encroach on forests to build buildings, and these guys can't be blamed for doing the same to survive.
Yep. Well, meanwhile, at Slurpy Swamps, we see Sudeep and Epic Mido gonna be right on top, like below each other in like a bunker bed of sorts. But looks like Sudeep, he is gonna go in for that aggressive play. Mido knows that there's someone above him, but looks like he doesn't want to take this fight just yet. Looks like he's gonna change his mind and go in for the fight yet again here. As Mido, oh, he gets a brilliant shot onto Sudeep here.
But are you noticing Sudeep is also using that lucky clover leaf now?
Yep.
I guess he saw that last match.
I think the lucky clover leaf is gonna be like it's gonna be the thing happening so far, right? But Mido, we're gonna see him upgrade his weapon, whereas Sudeep, he did use a shockwave grenade to disengage away from the build battle, because I mean he does have 79 builds to go with, plus he has 4 launch pads. I think he might not be looking to go in for that early engagement here, because you don't want to get taken out early on, right?
Sudeep needs to get a few of those points on his score, but he did get taken out last game, I think, with a very little amount of kills. And comparatively, I think he has met his match over here in the finals as compared to his dominating performance in the Group C. And he did expect on that rotate for Myregion to come back attacking in an attempt. Possibly he could get a few shots off on Myregion, but Myregion just went right back and started collecting his match, because he did lose quite a few of those materials in that upgrade shotgun.
Yep, indeed, right? So he's got to get all of his builds back into his pocket before he can go and take another engagement with Sudeep. And I think by this time, Mido might have thought maybe Sudeep has probably he's left the area, so he's got the entire Slurpy swamp to himself. But little does he know that Sudeep is actually around the corner. Probably Sudeep is waiting for him. Maybe he knows that there was an upgrade pack there, and he might have upgraded his weapon. So we'll just have to wait and see how this fight pans out. But let's take a quick look at the map and see where the rest of the players are spread out.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a few players down at Misty Meadow. Stark Industries has got 2 players there. Few at Slurp. We've got 1 player who's taken over there at the ruins. He does have the entire ruins to himself, and that is going to be a lot of loot coming out from that guy. We're going to have KY. That's going to be KY808. He does have a lot of bots here. He could command under his spell to possibly get him that intel in order to find the position of another player. He does have the legendary shotgun. Unpopular choice. He does have the FAMAS, the burst rifle. Looks like he might not have found a better weapon for himself. He is going to be very cautious around himself, carrying a lot of minis. Going to be switching that up for the half shield right there. Again, unluckily getting the FAMAS one by one. It is going to be quite disastrous if he ends up taking a close in.
You're thinking about the other point. I'm thinking he's surrounded by bots right now. What if one of them takes him out? I mean, he does have the fishes, but he's definitely in the haunted place, the ruins, and there's so many bots surrounding him.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen a player getting taken out in Group C by bots, right? Which is very unfortunate, because, and again, this is Fortnite, right? Anything can happen here, right? Anybody can win this. Like, we did not expect Sonic Takeback to get eliminated early on in that first game, right? So, but now if you look at his performance, right, he is on top, he is still alive, and he's doing pretty well. And I believe he might be in an engagement with someone soon, and that is going to be Arnav FX. It looks like Cakepack, he is ready for some more blood here, but hopefully he doesn't get a bit too greedy. And oh, looks like Arnav, he's going to back away.
It's a clash of clans going over here. Sonic clan versus ELC clan. That's what it looks like. Which clan is going to rank higher in this battle between these two members?
Yep. You can see Sonic Cakepack. He is very aggressive. Goes in, gets the first shot off the edit there. Arnav trying to go and block his way. Goes in. Sonic Cakepack, again, another shot, but he is getting chip damage here. 20 points, losing his HP, losing a bit of his shield there. Uses the shockwave grenade to get out of that enclosed prison that he was in. Going to quickly rebuild and try to go after Arnav here, who is holding out on his own. Oh, and there you go. Beautiful clean kill coming in from Sonic Cakepack right there. I mean, he only lost like 50 shield points at max, but good play coming in, and he's going to get all that siphon loot.
Yeah, that was amazing from him. Just a swift, clean kill. Nobody's going to find out where Arnav went after that. Let's look at the zone right now, like where it's headed. Oh, it's away from the woods. Looks like players are going to be playing some haunted battles in the ruins.
I have a feeling.
We did claim that we might see it heading towards Weeping Woods, but it's going to be heading back up north towards the ruins, and there's going to be a lot of that water over there, and it is going to be a generally open landscape area. However, ruins is going to have the highest ground over the landscape. Then whoever's going to be there's probably going to try to get to the top right now, seeing the circle. And let's take a look at how many players we've got left. I think we've got 56 players left, and everyone's going to be now trying to get in towards this. A lot of players concentrated towards Misty, but a lot of late rotations coming. Got Sights Fragger here with the purple shotgun. Looks like he knows Within is here. It's probably going for the wall replace. Gets the wall replace. Within did not expect it. Going to use the shockwave, but Fraggers gets the shot early on, and that is going to be the end of Within's game right then and there.
Yep, that was very unfortunate for Viren, right? As he, like the shockwave, it does have like that second delay before it explodes, and Fragger just took advantage of that and just completely just blew him, blew the robot to bits.
Yeah, looks like it. Sides Fragger just gathering out all his loot, and he last match as well. Sides Fragger did last till the very end of circles. Right now we are on the second circle only, but let's see how the match plans out.
Yeah. Also, if you guys noticed, right, like in this map, we've had a lot of people, towards the second circle and the third circle, but now it's changed. It's being more aggressive, right? And I think from the distance we see Seagal taking out Spazzing at near Stark Industries, and look at this man's loadout. Like he is, like with every game, he just changes his loadout, improves it much better, and he seems more determined to try and win it.
He does seem to have always the higher weapons in his loadout itself. He's going to be opting for the burst rifle because of that aim he has got. He knows that if he can hit his shots, he can get that few extra points of damage to help him land that kill. And he has been quite lucky with the weapon drops as well, always ending up with a probably legendary or an epic shotgun in his loadout itself.
And talking of lucky, are you noticing while everybody is rocking a clover leaf, Seagal is like, no, I don't even need a back playing. What's that for?
Seagal probably is more confident over his raw skill than the clover leaf here, but let's see how it plays out for himself. He does have one kill under his belt. He does see the
Pavel.
1x1s being spotted. Then he does have his nemesis over there in the 1x1. That is going to be Pavel, the previous winner of the first match of the finals. And we've got Looter, Fragger, Pavel all in the 1x1s, cozied up in the circle. And we're going to see the 1 minute left to the second circle closing, and we're down to 52 players, and it is going to be heading towards the ruins. If you could take a map over, Krishna going down to Sandeep in the distance right there. We've got a few players down by Weeping Woods, and it looks like we're going to have a brawl taking place down south towards the entry towards ruins.
Yep, it looks like it's gonna be epic. Pyro Sivs, he's gonna be in this 1x1, and Tingu's gonna be around him as well. Looks like these guys are just gonna be playing it safe, and I see Ivory here. He's gonna make some noise, and Tingu's gonna know about this. And there you go, Tingu. Not just Tingu, but everyone around the area, they're gonna be just firing shots away. Arjun also going in for the hungry kill, going for the just going for the pressure coming in there, trying to make him lose some of his builds here and there. Just see if he can scope out anybody coming in.
Yeah, it looks like Ajin is gonna be. Ajin did try to go for the aggression on the other player, but the other player just did not want to back up. He went for the counter attack right then and there, in an option to possibly get a few hits off on him as well. But it looks like right now things are just going to cool off for a bit. People are going to be going for the rotate right now, and they're just going to gatekeep each other in a possibility. There we got Ivory getting in the boat itself. Ajin's not even going to go for the shots because he needs to conserve this ammo for the end game right now.
Yep, indeed. Not sure if it's a smart thing to be like swimming open in the water, like when many people are close to you. But hopefully people haven't spotted his location. You can see Tingu also. I think Tingu might have spotted Ivory here, but I don't think he will go for this push. Instead, he just continue to remain in the island as the circle is there. But the person next to him is none other than Group C's Danvi, and I believe he is also the current kill leader on top.
Yeah, last time was... Oh, it's Sandeep. Sandeep has taken that spot from Danvi, and Danvi is engaged in a fight right now. He's fighting for his life against Sonic Vanky, just spamming that AR, but Sonic Vanky is quick to build up his defenses. He's not giving up either. Danvi is not backing off. He wants that hat trick. He wants his third kill in this match. Sonic Vanky already built 2 structures in front of him, so there's some buffer even if Danvi destroys one of those.
Yeah, I mean, like Danvi can actually play the risky move and use the shockwave grenade to just jump straight in. I believe with the force and the speed, right? He can actually break through the metal walls, correct?
Yep, he can. I mean, if he uses one of the shockwave grenades, I think he can break through those. Otherwise, he can even use a vehicle. Like this place. Oh wait, they can't use a vehicle over here, but there are boats in the vicinity.
Yep, indeed. Alright, if you look at the circle, right? Where's it gonna be, boys? Is it gonna be in the ruins or away from the ruins?
My call's going to be ruins, back down towards ruins
Yeah,
next circle.
I have the same thing as well, and we see Sandeep also getting taken down. I believe he got taken down by QRZ, as he's got 3 kills to his name here.
Yeah, QRZY becoming the new kill leader as Sonic Vank is still fighting, still battling for his life, as now RZ Devil is charging towards him. Nobody's letting this guy breathe.
Yeah, Wenki is going to be in a really bad position. There are a lot of players around him. He's going to have to be very aware. Or he is going to get that kill off on Devil, and that's going to be a really going to bring him up to 2 because it's going to be 10 points under his name right then and there.
Yeah, but he's got one more problem to worry about, and that is Danvi, who's been giving him a lot of pressure. But because he got that kill, he's going to get that siphon. And look at that, 800 rounds in that epic AR with 290 shotgun shells in that legendary pump shotgun, right? He is stacked and ready for this last circle if it ever comes anytime soon.
What do you believe is ideology behind running this skin itself? A lot of players running the dummy skin today I've seen. Do you think it's like a placebo to make other players have a hard time hitting them?
No, actually, Epic has already demonstrated that all skins have the same hitboxes. But the thing is that the visibility, that's why you can see that they are also using the dark dummy skin, not the yellow one. Mainly.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I have to agree with him there that it could be that slight advantage you need, possibly hiding away from your enemies in plain sight, using that color to your advantage. You got Favel using the rift over there, trying to get an overview of the entire ruins itself. And as you've seen, we had the circle go back towards ruin as we did predict, and it is going to be a feisty fire here taking place at ruins. I'm surprised that Favel is not being shot out of the sky right now by Looter GG. It is very surprising, and it is going to be really lucky on his part. And there we go, he is going to be shot out as he is spotted right then.
But that's the thing, I'm actually pretty surprised that nobody is using the patroller skin which is in the item shop today. That's like the best skin to hide yourself in this game.
I mean, it is about winner to the end, and possibly we've got a lot of high rank players to ourselves here, and they are going to be going for the kills to get themselves that extra 5 points. And you got Looted.gg going to be at the top of ruins, getting some shots off, 20 shield down on the player right. They've got Nexus right below him, Genosar in the distance,
Samurai.
all stacking up right next to the ruins itself. And as we see, the 4th circle is going to be closing it right now as we're down to the final 43 players. Sonic, Venki, Jire, and a few of the most popular names have survived this far into the match. Let's take a look at where our contender for the final is Seagal right now.
There's WS Nexus as well over there. Seagal, where is Seagal? Looter.gg has a very good position this time though.
Yep, Seagal right now, he is dealing a lot of firepower towards Ari here, but he's got Abusan to worry about, and they are at the edge of the circle away from the ruins. I mean, there are so many people like on the top of the ruins, like, you know, in the top part of the circle, and a lot within the ruins. And I believe Looter.gg and Looter.gg and Favel were having a crazy fight here, and as you can see, the build battles have already begun. Look at the aggression coming in from Looter here, as Looter, he still doesn't have a kill to his name. Favel, the winner of the first map here on the GeForce iCAFE attack, seeing if he can stay alive for longer. We are down to 41 players left here as we move towards this 5th circle. How it's gonna pan out, like, we'll just have to wait and watch. I mean, if I'm gonna take a quick drone view, like, this is how the splits are happening. I mean, these guys have, basically renovated the ruins.
Absolutely. Ruins is now a full-fledged condo itself. It was in ruins earlier, and now it's ready to be sold on the real estate itself. You got Favel and Looter at the top right there on ruins itself with the high ground. A lot of players staying towards the edges of the circle, do not want to get in that water where you could be absolutely shot down from all directions. We got Sikolia running the burst rifle, trying to look through his metal structure right there. He is going to keep trying to keep it transparent. He does have the ammo to go for a few of those spam shots. He sees UC time trying to rotate, does miss a few of those shots, and I think it's going to be the circle's going to be heading back up north. Seagal in a perfect position right there. He is already in the circle, does not need to worry about rotating, and he's just going to gatekeep the players coming in towards the next circle.
Yep, indeed. And Favel, the winner of the previous map, he is also under a lot of heavy fire right now, as he was having a fight with Mirror before he got third-partied by Seagal there. But he's going to quickly, rejuvenate himself, get himself fully stacked up to 100. Meanwhile, Looter takes down Danvi from the distance, while Favel here is going to have a fight with Usitine. And look at him, he's just quickly going to be using up the shields, and then he should be ready for war.
Yeah, looks like it. And was Favel playing it very carefully, just sneaking his way through to the ruins. But that RTX water, I think that's going to give him up because the water looks so clear on NVIDIA RTX.
I mean, it is gonna be easy to spot the player coming in from that water, being absolutely transparent. Favel, you're trying to get some shots off on Genosa. Genosa being taken out by Seagal in the distance. Seagal now coming alive. KY being taken out by Sonic, Venki, right then and there. Favel just not gonna be going for getting any of these kills, not gonna get any of these points. He's just gonna play slow, possibly get that victory royale once more and possibly secure himself towards the win.
Yep, indeed. I mean, a lot of fights happening here and there. Baffles going to be holding out on his own. A lot of explosions happening. He gets ambushed by Fragger, who takes him out immediately with that shotgun. He does lose a bit of shields, but he's got the mini pods to help him out get back into this, as the circle is going to be moving in close to 10 seconds now, as all of these boys will have to start making their move towards that circle. I mean, everybody now, Seagal and Cakepack, the two contenders, the two favorites that we have, they're going to be holding this high ground territory right here. And now it looks like the storm is going to be shrinking. Seagal already firing some shots here at Poseidon. Poseidon going to get taken down by Favel instead. And now it looks like Seagal is going to be ambushed. Everyone making that quick jump rotations coming in. 26 players left.
Look at the builds going down, rapidly building up. Everybody is chasing the circle. FLX Maze at the front right now, Logic X. Everybody is racing towards the next circle.
Yep, indeed. Sonic Venki, Sonic Cakepack going out of the circle. Looter GG, everybody coming in. I believe Seagal has been taken down again. I don't see him in this running here, but we're going to quickly switch to Mr. Favel, who is going to be all on his lonesome here in the high ground, as he is being completely pressured from all the players right below him. He's trying to maintain that high ground position. Rest of them going head to head here. Saksham going to be playing and trying to survive as much as he can. Everyone doing their best. Looter finds Mido, goes in, gets the 200 shot off of him, gets all the ammo and the builds that he needs through the siphon as well. He is chillied up and he is actually fury hot, probably raging, getting the kills, because that adrenaline rush is going to be sending people to another state of play. QRZ meanwhile 4 kills in his name. Epic shotgun, epic AR, looking to see if he can find anybody just straggling around. Finds Ren controller but doesn't manage to connect the shot. Will have to quickly build himself a one-on-one so that he doesn't get taken out immediately. Logic X, still all of these guys just going ahead, playing as much as they can. Fragger right now in the high ground position, seeing if you can find anybody here. Circle going to be moving in 15 seconds. However, the circle move will be very, very slow, so the battles will continue. San7 getting taken out there by Mist, who gets all the siphon and the build, but he's going to get immediately ambushed here by QRZY as he is going aggressive. Even Arjun is going to be aggressive on this, and Arjun is not going to be stopping this, as he is also getting, all of them are getting outbuilt here by like third party peeps all around him. Favel from the backline, Arjun on 3 HP trying his best to survive. Logic X trying to see if he can steal this kill for himself, because right now Arjun with 3 HP, he's trying his best to survive. He just wants to drink one mini pot there. Let the man have his mini pot, as now he's going to come back into this. He does have 3 HP, make that 8 HP with the chili, and now he's going to go aggressive, gets the kill onto Logic X with the HP that he has, and he's going to get the siphon as well in the storm. This is actually getting intense as we are down to our top 10. Ari going to be in a fight with Mist here, gets taken down, but Pyrosis is there, and as we can see, people are getting taken down left, right and center. Looter GG, Epic, Pyro Sivs, QRZY, Kiyu, Mirror, all of these guys are alive. Looter GG right now on he's holding down the middle ground here. He knows there are people above him. The circle is slowly closing down. We are at our 9th and final circle here.
Yeah, it is going to be a fight for the end. The circle's going to be closing in now. We're going to have 6 players, right? We've got Pirates and Looter at the very bottom. I don't know why Mirror is going for the lower ground here. I think he wants to get a few more kills to add up the points, but at this moment in time, you probably just want to hold the high ground. And QRZY just standing right next to Looter GT, getting pressured from the top right there. Who do you think, guys? Who do you think is going to take this victory royale away?
I mean, Mirror has the advantage right here. He is actually dealing a lot of damage, and he's dealing a lot of pressure here to Looter.gg, as he he is not able to go for it. But there you go, he gets taken down. QRZ, Ajax, and it's all down now. The circle is actually closing in. Now this is where people have to go ahead and see what they can make of it, because Mirror, he is just chilling with the HP. He has the advantage as well, and now it's down. It's still 3 people alive here. Mirror, Ajax. Oh, it's 2 people alive as Saksham takes down QRZY. Mirror gonna be jumping down. I think QRZY got taken down by the storm as the circle is slowly moving. It's a high ground, low ground battle here between the 2 players, as we can see. And oh, going down to the circle, gonna be fighting outside. The damage comes in, but Kiyu comes out on top with the epic shotgun as he gets the victory royale. Moving on to the second map here in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite.
What an epic matchup that was. I think if Mirror hadn't jumped out of the circle, he could have had a better chance over there.
Yeah, I do agree. If Mirror just maintained his high ground, but I think he did run out of builds right then and there. He had only a few builds remaining, so he had to go for the low ground, possibly get the shot off on Kiyu, but Kiyu just maintaining his composure, gets the shot off, and he's just going to take the second round of the final.
Yep, indeed, and just like that. That was actually a beautiful round coming in. I think that was a more aggressive round coming in from the players, because, I think the first map was like very passive, where people were just standing back, like everybody was just fighting for the placements. But this map was more aggressive. People were getting kills off the bat in the beginning. A lot of known names were taken out. Looter made it to the top 5, but Kiyu from Ajax, he is gonna be on top there with that victory royale, and I believe he is from Group B, right?
Yeah, he is. Looter is actually from Group A.
No, Looter's from, I'm talking about Kiyu. I'm talking about Kiyu.
Kiyu is from, I think, Group C.
Group C. All right. So there you have it. We have a winner from Group A, which was Favel winning the first match and Q winning the second match. But we still got 3 more intense games for you guys, because this is getting very close, right? We still haven't had like a double winner, to get, to solidify who's going to be the final, winner of this, who's going to win the ultimate victory royale here in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by Asus Republic of Gamers and Nvidia GeForce India. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back after this small break. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by ASUS Republic of Gamers and NVIDIA GeForce India. We are at our third map in this 5-match series. We saw Fable take the first map and Ajax Q take the second one. And as you can see, the bus going all the way from the same northern side, but instead of going towards Misty Meadows, it is going closer towards Slurpy Swamp. And as you can see, all the players, they're already out of the bus, thanking the bus driver as they do so, and they are making their way to various places. All right, so let's take a look at where the action is going to be at, because I see a lot of people heading towards the two llamas in the southeastern part of the map. And also introducing the casters, Kyle Sforza and Xavier. What is up, boys?
Hey guys, thanks for the warm welcome once again, and we are in match 3 of this best of 5 finals of this tournament. And once again, it looks like we are seeing a crowd in Misty Meadows, a pattern we've been seeing since the last 2 qualifiers as well. Hey Rats, can we go to Misty Meadows? Looks like there's something happening over there.
Alright, let's jump to Misty Meadows really quick, because I believe we're going to see Sergeant Foxshot, who is going to be quickly just farming up materials and getting items, whatever he needs to start off, because the early game is going to be very slow. As we have seen in the previous games in this final, but towards the late game is going to be even more. But
is it weird that the door is open and Cakepack is right outside the door?
And Cakepack has a machine gun, the M249, as it's popularly known across a lot of games. And he is actually being ambushed by I think that is Sergeant Foxtrot. As he goes ahead, gets the first shot, goes in for the quick edit, trying to see if he can get him. But Sonic Cakepack, he does have, he can actually go ahead, get the full 100 right now, as we might see the first engagement happening here between these two, and it is getting it is going to get a bit tricky. Sergeant Foxtrot going in for the Bills, gets the edit off. Sonic Cakepack is also there right behind him. But he takes a lot of damage from that, as Sonic Cakepack going in. Now he's taking a lot of damage. Sonic Cakepack, he's going to come out on top there, getting the kill. Meanwhile, Seagal, our one of our favorites, who still hasn't won a single victory royale yet, he's going to take down Gunhawk in the distance.
I'm just taking a breather. That Sonic Cakepack did not get eliminated. Like, he got eliminated so early in the first match, and just like the second match, he gets an early kill in this third round.
Yep, indeed, right? And Sonic Cakepack, I mean, we always see him going towards Misty Meadows, and we have, I think we've spoken about this in our previous group qualifiers as well. Misty Meadows being like the hotspot for many of the players here. Misty Meadows and Salty Springs, if I'm not mistaken, right? As these two seem to have like the best loot out there, right? So let's take a quick look at the map and see where the action is happening, right?
Lazy Lake, look at that. Lazy Lake looks so busy right now.
Take a look at Doom's domain, as there are 3 people. Yeah, 3 people going neck and neck against each other. There's going to be Authority Neo, who's also got the M249. He's going up against Mist here from FLS. He's going to go push and aggressively spam away the M249, and he is going to get the kill. Mist is going to have an early exit this time around after having such a good performance in the first 2 games. But the person who's next to him is going to be Ghost. And Ghost looks like he is going to go in for the aggressive play here. But the thing is, he has to be careful because the M249 is active onto Authority Neo here. And Neo, he's just going to play
really well, he gets a shot. And Ghost actually has a great strategy. He just sneaked up on Neo, but they are both right now, just chugging those shields.
Yep, and Neo goes in, doesn't manage to connect the shot, but Ghost, however, will take out all of his shield. He does have the chug splashes available on him, but he doesn't plan to use it anytime soon. And it looks like Authority Neo is going to make the right move and back away from here. He does have a lot of loot at his arsenal, a legendary charge shotgun over there as well, and he's just quickly going to heal himself up, make sure he is ready for this fight against Ghost.
He can take a teleporter over here as well. And the thing about chug splash is that they can backfire if you use them during a fight. Like, when you use a chug splash, everybody near you gets healed as well. So
right. He has to be very careful. Also, we have seen the chug splashes. Before we get to that, looks like the fight will resume here, as Ghost is going to take a lot of damage here from Authority Neo. He does lose his heal, and I believe he might have wasted a chug splash, as I was just getting to that point, because when you're in a build battle and you edit, and if your opponent edits out, right, the chug splash can go ahead and be thrown off in the air, hitting someone else. No, he's got the vision onto Ghost here. Ghost quickly going to build himself up, preventing that from coming in, and Authority Neo playing it very very slow, very patiently, but he is giving time for Ghost to heal. And Ghost, he does get spotted out, but the shot does not connect as intended, as he is gonna miss it by an inch or by a pixel. And Authority Neo, he is still fighting here. Oh, but the third party coming in from oh, okay,
It was actually Ghost. He dropped
it
from the
was
next location.
all right. I thought it was a third party, but that was a
He,
beautiful.
yeah, he sneaked out. He sneaked around him
Yeah.
and didn't couldn't surprise him. Like he just got a 180 quickly.
Yeah, I mean, see, if that's the thing, right? Neo, he was prepared for the push coming in from Ghost, and he quickly did the flick of the wrist and got the shot onto him, getting 2 kills on the board right now in this third map here in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite.
Yeah, what an amazing matchup we saw between these two. But one of them had to take a fall, and it was Ghost who was taken out by Neo.
Right.
Now we're looking over at Farwell.
Yep, Farwell, he is gonna be in a fight against Mirror here. He's gonna spot him down. He is gonna deal that damage, takes down half of his shield as he continues the here, and Mirror, he is losing builds.
Throwing out those emotes like
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Runes. Even Lazy Lake is losing builds. He does have the heals on him, but he has to quickly get himself up here. And oh, he's gonna take a lot of damage there, and he's gonna get completely taken down by Finny, please.
That was so quick from Finny, please. I don't think. Let's check out Lazy Lake. There's been so much crowd lately. Like no
Like he plans to disengage, but Spazic
loses out on to get those pills quickly in.
Yep, indeed, right? As they are going a bit aggressive. Super gets the first shot onto Atomic here, and Atomic, he is in a very bad spot, going ahead with the spam shots of the AR, but it's not going to work out as Super, he's going to get out of that engagement without a scratch.
Super really hasn't had a chance to shine so far in this match today. In this tournament, but in Group B, he was one of the top players, like really entertaining us with all those skills. He's still rocking that same skin. And talking about that, we have seen Fawel earlier, and Fawel, he's playing very smart, even psychologically. The first 2 matches, he was carrying a different skin, and now he has a completely different skin while he's still keeping up that clover leaf on his back.
Yep, indeed, right? So as you can see, all the players, right, they are just completely spread across, some of them right next to each other. I believe Venki is right next to Logic here, and I don't think both of these players are aware. Oh, it looks like Venki is kind of made his presence known, and Logic, he's gonna quickly, you know, change things up and try to get a higher ground here, as it will be very advantageous for him coming into this game.
Yeah, looks like Logic knows that there's somebody hiding over there in that cone, but Venki is not peeking out anymore. He's just staying still right now, just checking out his surroundings, and both of them are doing the same thing. Like, they are exactly like on the boundaries of each other's bills. It's like 2 neighbors just sneaking out and trying to peek at each other.
Yep, and from the distance, we might see Rohit getting into a fight here with another player soon, because I believe that player is going to be Ari. Oh, and while we were away, it looks like Logic actually managed to get the kill onto Sonic. Venki here, giving him an early
laughing about it.
Yup, indeed. As we are down to our final 37 here, moving in towards this 4th circle. I mean, it's just getting neck and neck. Again, a passive early game, and it's going to be into a deadly late game as we move in towards, right? I mean, looking at our kill leader, both Spazzing and Seagal, I believe he might have gotten all that. And looks like Spazzing might be in a fight of his own here between Authority Neo. We did see these two guys have a fight in Group C from time to time, but Spazzing, will he be able to come out on top here? We'll just have to find out. As Authority Neo, alright, he is taking a lot of damage there, and Spazzing is just taking advantage of this, and he is just doing well here.
Yeah, Authority Neo is not backing out, playing very smart, healing up in the middle of the fight while Spazzing keeps charging on him. He has a shot. He replaced Authority Neo structure with his own, but Authority Neo is back again, taking a retreat and building his own structures. But the storm is on them already, so Authority Neo is looking like he's trying to escape using that bounce pad quickly and building quick pills to protect him as he moves towards a zone while being chased by Spazin.
Yep, and Spazin isn't giving up just yet. The launch pads coming into effect. I think he's lost Spazin's visual there, but Spazin knows where he is. Going to go in with the AR laser there, gets the shotgun out. Will he be able to land the shot, connect the shot is what he needs. Gets the shot, but he takes a lot of damage himself as the high ground advantage from Authority Neo comes into play. He's going to have to quickly heal himself up with the shield potion and get back to 100, while I believe Authority Neo is just around the corner, just going to be running away closer to the runes, to the circle with his launch pads, and that is going to be the end. But you know, Authority Neo lost a lot in that fight, and as we say that, Spazzing,
it was Spazin who takes him out ultimately. Like, I was just about to question Spazin's strategy, because he had Authority Neo at very low. If he could only prevent him from getting to the zone as well, it could have been a kill for Spazin, but he doesn't. If fixes that very rapidly as he takes out Authority Neo without any other strategies but his pure skills.
Yep, indeed. And Spazzing, man, like this guy, right? Like, I was actually going to say that fight with Authority Neo did use a lot of his materials and builds, so you know, it was a good move for him to get out, but he just cannot, you know, get out of the sight of Spazzing. And now if you look at the circle, right, the circle has actually moved closer away from the runes, and as you can see, 35 people still left alive here. We've got our contenders as well on top, unfortunately for Authority Neo, but it looks like Spazzing, he's going to be in another fight right now between Fragger from Sights, as he is quickly got to heal himself up before taking this engagement. And it looks like Fragger, he is trying his best to find out where Spazzing is coming from. I mean, now this is going to be a game of wit and the mind here between these two.
And there is a bot. Spazzing is fighting against a bot already. Like, look at that. The bot is trying to break Sides Fragger's builds, but Sides Fragger is the one who's at disadvantage over here because he can't break out from his left and right because he's on the underground of the authority area, while Spazzing is on the top, and now he's charging after Fragger to try and grab a frag on Fragger.
Yep, Fragger is just holding on to his own here and being very safe about it. He knows Spazzing is getting a bit too bloodthirsty here, and maybe he could capitalize on that greed and get the frag. Meanwhile, Sonic Cakepack gets a kill onto Mirror in the far distance, but Spazzing, he wants to get this kill onto Sides Fragger, and there you go. The circle is moving in. Build battles are coming in. Spazzing loses the high ground advantage immediately to Fragger, but Fragger is going to quickly utilize that and probably make some get an advantage, but it looks like he is going to quickly get the hell out of there into the circle and back into the main fight. And as you can see, 31 players alive. We are moving on to our 5th circle, and this is not looking good. Sober has been spotted out here by Fragger, and Fragger is going to try and capitalize on this, make as much damage as he can, try to get a couple of kills, as he hasn't scored a single kill in this match throughout.
Yeah, if we could, can we get a drone look? Oh, never mind. Spazzing is still on the heels of WS Nexus and ELC Girain. Sober is also there. It's a pretty crowded place right by the side of the RTX waters.
Yep, and Girain, he's actually dealing the pressure coming in here. Ooh, Spazzing takes a lot of damage from that, and he has to quickly heal himself up. And Girain knows that he has taken him down. Will use the shockwave grenade to completely confuse him. Girain, I don't think he missed the first shot. This is not looking good. He is currently now in the storm, and he has to get back inside because it now deals a lot more damage, and he has to quickly heal himself up. He does have one fish to get that 100 HP. That will make a huge difference here, but Girain looks like he is not going to go ahead for this engagement, and he's going to quickly try and get some materials as well. Spazzing currently on top of him. Looks like Spazzing wants to actually get this kill because he is not having any of it, as he is going to go aggressive here onto Girain.
Yeah, Spazzing already has 4 kills and he's charging ahead for his 5th, while WS Nexus is just hiding underground in the water. I think ELC Girain was looking for him when he found Spazzing, and looks like it's going to be, this battle is going to end with the end of one of these two, but ELC Girain escapes from there.
Yep, Girain, he's not gonna have any of that, as he thinks his heals and his builds are down. But oh, look who just joined the party. Dude just joined the action here. It's gonna be Blood, and Girain, he shockwaves himself out of there. And now looking at how things are moving around. Oh, Blood dealing a lot of damage here to Spazzing, who's on 40 points of health, and now Blood is gonna go ahead, be the top, and take down the bloodthirsty Spazzing here, as now we are moving in towards our 5th zone, where we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the drone view. And there you have it, 24 players left as the circle moves. This is a very clustered circle, as you can see. Seagal, Cakepack, Aruna, Curse, Ari, Lucid, Nexus, all of these guys still alive, still doing well. Cakepack getting a kill of his own here onto LQ overpowered, and now we can see Ninja side. Looks like he's going to be taking safe haven here. He's going to take advantage of that and take him down as he's outside the circle. Ninja Hype is going to take a lot of damage. He knows Seagal is also inside there, but what is going to happen? Oh, goes in for the edit, tries to challenge Seagal here, as it's now going to be neck and neck between these two guys. But it looks like Cakepack, he's going to be playing it very safe, not going to take any chances, and he's going to play it very safe here.
Yeah, looks like Cakepack is definitely playing it smart and safe, because he was eliminated in the first match of the day very early, so he has lots of points to catch up on. While Seagal, he has been a consistent performer today, just scooping out his enemies, as 22 players are still left alive. The thing about Seagal is he has been performing amazingly throughout the match today, but he has been choking during the final circle, being taken out by a third party or someone, as he tries to get another frag on Rohit. First Cakepack, now Rohit, but he's unable to score his 4th kill right now.
Yep, the circle is now closing and it's going to be moving, and the Seagal is going to be using those shockwave grenades to his advantage there. He does spot out one more, will build himself a 1:1. Spots out Blood, deals a lot of damage there. Spots out Girain as well, but does not connect to the shot, and this is actually going to be hectic and neck and neck, as he's going to quickly get himself out of there as we are moving in towards the 6th circle. And now you can see all the players slowly going in, trying to get that high ground advantage. Twitch JD is going to be on top here, this trying to see any information that he can get, while the rest of them are just making a move from Pyrosive, taking a lot of damage there. Looter going to be getting the kill onto Ninja's hype, and this is just going to be turning chaotic as we are down to the last 18 people alive. Cakepack playing it very safe.
Rapid pills. Look at those rapid pills coming into the picture right now, as the zone is going to keep moving from now on. We're in the 7th zone as Vanshvardhan is being shotted from 10 different directions right now. Cakepack playing it safe still as he charges towards... Who's that?
Oh, that's Q, the winner of the second map, and he dealt a lot of damage to him but did not finish him off though. Q gonna bounce away from that. Even Cakepack needs to quickly heal himself up and get the shields there, but people are around and has to be very, very careful. Cakepack, he does see Q, goes in for the launch pad, chases after him, but unfortunately will not go ahead. He will find one more and he will take down Vansh here. That is going to be crazy as he's already on 5 kills here. Sonic Cakepack just playing like an absolute, god mode right now. Like he's in like, in that god tier moments right now as he's fighting. Meanwhile, like as you can see, Q taking a lot of damage. Seagal also in the ground floor over there. He manages to take down Q, the winner of the second map. But he's going to take a lot of damage coming from RZ Devil. He's going to quickly heal himself up. Sonic Cakepack knows there is someone very low on HP there, and he himself is probably going to take a bit of damage, and he's going to get taken down here by Twitch JD, and that I don't think is something. That's himself another legendary AR as we are now down to the top 3, Ivory, the JD and RZ Devil, as these guys are going to go neck and neck against each other as the circle slowly progresses. We are at our looks like JD has been spotted up there by RZ Devil, who will get the kill, who's right now at 5 kills, and now it's a one-on-one between RZ Devil and Ivory, as RZ does have the health advantage as well as the ammunition advantage, but will he be able to make out of it, because the high ground is the most thing, right? It is the most important thing, and now you can see the circle slowly closing in. It's between these two guys right now, as Ivory, he has to make the jump, he has to go for it. Nice.
Yeah, looks like Ivory is going for it. Ivory is at a bigger advantage over here because he already has some things to heal up in case the circle closes, which will be happening in 9 seconds. Within the 98 seconds, the circle will completely vanish, and these guys are all going to be in the storms. See him healing up already, but RZ is right on his toes, and he gets a kill on RZ Devil. Ivory's healing potions pays off.
Yep, Ivory actually played it very smart towards the end over there. Just playing it out. He had the high ground advantage, but unfortunately, for RZ Devil, who did have one monstrous performance there, the third map. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a quick break with the 4th game in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by ASUS Republic of Gamers and NVIDIA GeForce India. Right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Stay tuned. We've got more Fortnite action coming your way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite. We are here with our fourth map right now and taking a look at the battle bus path. It's gonna go this time from west to east in the southernmost part of the map. So, introducing the casters, Kyle Forza and Xeviator. What is up, boys? How you boys doing?
What an amazing journey this has been so far. Like the last match, every single match is getting better and faster. Last match, we didn't even know when the match ended. Like it was going so fast. Especially the last zone. Last match, we finally reached more than 9 zones. There was no zone left. It was entirely storm all over the map. And Ivory grabbed that amazing kill towards the end.
Yep, indeed. And let's take a quick look at Ivory if we can find him. There you go, Ivory. It looks like he is going to be all the way in Lazy Lake with 3 other players. He's got that FAMAS as well as the shotgun as well as the shields for it, but he's not going in for the early heals right now, just getting as much as much loot as he can before he can go ahead and heal himself up.
Yeah, looks like he's gathering up the loot, and that's a smart move actually. Like you wouldn't want to be gathering loot mid-match or a mid-battle, so it's a good thing to gather up on the stuff earlier in the match. But there's already 3 more people in Lazy Lake.
Right.
So let's see if he faces off with them.
Yep, let's take a quick look at the map and see where the circle's going. And it's again going towards the western side of it. It looks like Finny Please is going to get taken down by someone there. It looks like there might be like some engagements happening here at Stark Industries. And looks like we're going to see Seagal back in action again. Looks like his most favored place is going to be the Stark Industries just for that legendary Stark weapon. He does have 27 builds on him, the rare pump shotgun, as well as 2 bandage healers. So is he gonna go in? Did he spot out Gunhawk there?
Yeah, looks like it. But Seagal, he already has that legendary Stark rifle. I think he did spot Gunhawk, but yeah, now he definitely did, and he's going for that elimination already. But Gunhawk defending himself with that structure, but Seagal is not giving up. I would be amazed if Gunhawk can pull an upset, but no, Seagal does not give him any chance at all.
I mean, from this, I think it's safe to say that Seagal is the master of the Stark Industries compound, right? Because he is just doing an absolutely fine job here in this match. I mean, every time we've seen him go to Stark Industries, he always comes out on top with a few kills of his own. I mean, just like he's got the entire map, like the entire compound all to himself. But if you see from the distance, it looks like Sonic Venki might have actually spotted out that fight and is slowly creeping up towards him.
I don't think it's going to end up very nice for him, because I don't think he knows that it's Seagal who's the king of Stark Industries right now. But there's bots already chasing Sonic Venki. I would be amazed if a bot takes one of our finalists out. Like it did happen yesterday in Group C, but these are the finals. These are the best players of India when it comes to Fortnite. Oh, there's Iron Man. Seagal already taking down Iron Man, Tony Stark, but he's not finishing him. He's just playing with him. And there he goes down. And now he picks up that card and is charging towards the vault, the Iron Man vault. But a shot comes in, grabs him.
Yep, let's switch ahead and see where the action lies. It looks like we might see some action very close to Stark Industries. It's going to be Spazzing, who's still on that bloodthirsty run there. Lucid going to be popping out that launch pad, but it's not going to go too far. Spazzing does spot out Lucid here, but Lucid is just making a run for it. I don't think he has any healing and health. Does manage to get 11 damage on him, and it looks like this is going to be the end for Lucid here in this 4th map, as Spazzing already on 2 kills, doing so well next to the upgrade as well. Go ahead and upgrade. I mean, can you upgrade from epic to legendary?
Yeah, you can actually. Depends on the weaponry actually, but yep, it's very much possible, though it does take out lots of mats from your arsenal.
Alright. So let's take a quick look at the map and see where the action is continuing. And it looks like we might see some action towards the Stark Industries compound as well, between Suba and Nexus, who takes a lot of damage. His entire shield drops down as Suba gets that shot with the common shotgun, by the way, as Nexus trying his best to stay alive. He is in the water right now. Does manage to get a tag off of Suba here. And
Yeah, White Shadow's Nexus fighting for his life against Super. I think Super is going to grab his kill, but Nexus trying to escape. Super has an amazing aim, and he's going for that finish. But Nexus hanging on to his dear life at 30 HP. 31, my bad, but at 9, he's down to 9, but looks like he's going to heal up, but Super is not giving up at all. He's building up his structures, chasing Naxxis, and going for the elimination. Looks like it's going to take place any moment, and there it is.
Yep.
Super opening his account with 1 kill on WS Nexus.
Yep, Nexus just gets taken out there in the Stark Industries compound. As if you take a look at the kill leaderboard, right? Seagal on top. Seagal also taken a lot of damage. Looks like he is currently, I think he was in a fight, I believe with Sonic Winky, who is also at the compound, and he had to make a jump out. And looks like and look who has joined that compound. Spazzing, who is gonna get third party, I believe, from one of the bots there, as he's taking a lot of damage, unable to try and get that chase onto Seagal. Because let's not forget, these two guys have been like on like a bloodthirsty, running spree here.
Yeah, I would hate for one of them to be eliminated in a close fight against each other so early in this match. But look at Spaz, and he's just getting headshots after headshots. Look at his aim. That's some amazing aim over there.
Yep, indeed. But I believe Seagal, he still has that star card, right? Oh no, he's already used it, and he's just gonna quickly dip out of there. But looking at the circle, he's away from the circle right now, as he needs to be getting inside, right? He's gone a bit too far, but he is going for the llama drop, which you can see here. Let's see what he gets from the llama.
Yeah, Seagal is thirsty for that llama as he starts breaking him, smashing him, and gets those healing jugs and medkit that he needed to heal himself up.
Yep, he's gonna get a lot of chug splashes along with that as well. He's gonna quickly swap that over for the medkit, as he is going to continue to make his way into the circle. Meanwhile, next to Holly Hedges, we might see some action happening here. Some slow plays happening as Aussie Devil, Sonic Venky. Sonic Venky going in very aggressive. He spots out Aussie Devil by the tree over there. But is he going to go in for the engagement? We'll just find out in a bit, as looks like Sonic Venky, he has to face off against 3 people. He's got Mido to his right, Devil to his left. Devil, who came second in our last match there. And
there's one guy dropping from the skies as well using that rift. But Sonic Venky charging toward RZ Devil, looking like it's going to be a battle early in the match, as RZ Devil trying to make an escape, making a run for his life using those shockwave grenades as he lands towards Weeping Woods. Maybe he'll find something to heal up or armor up as well with those magic mushrooms over there.
Oh, Devil, he's taking a lot of damage here from Sonic Venky, who is coming very close to him, but the tree is going to block his shockwave, and this is not good as he is stuck in a spot. Sonic Venky on top is going to go ahead for this aggressive play. He does have the legendary shotgun with him. He's going to go ahead, takes the shot, misses, but Aussie Devil, beautiful edit battle coming in from him, and he comes out on top. This man, he was trying to disengage from the fight, and look at that, just a bit. Yeah, just a
mocking him. Not only he took him out, he's now mocking Sonic Venky's soul by doing that loser dance, and he's not stopping in that build.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about Fortnite. You can see the guy who eliminated you for a few seconds.
Yes, you can. But little does, I don't think Aussie Devil is aware. He might have heard the sound cue that Epic Mido, he is just around the corner. He does have a sniper rifle, an epic shotgun, as well as the rare AR with 4 shockwave grenades. But the thing is, does Epic know that Aussie Devil is right behind him?
Yeah, I think he's not really aware, as Epic Mido is just grabbing on those magic mushrooms too.
Oh, I think he might have heard Aussie Devil right now. He would have seen those shots that he put off then. Oh, Epic Mido gets spotted out. He gets the first shot in. Aussie Devil doing quite a good job here. Gonna be building him up. Was it for the edit? Oh, but he takes a lot of damage in that edit battle there. Did not go out the way he intended it to, and I hope this is not karma ready to bite him in the behind after what happened with Sonic Venky, as Aussie Devil right now, he is going to have to build for his life here and try to win this one. He will get some materials from from Venky's body right there, quickly healing himself up. Mido going in for that aggressive take here, going around.
But Aussie Devil is already...
Oh, Mido, he did not see Aussie Devil in the side over there, as he gets another kill. And looks like there's nothing stopping this man at this moment.
Yeah, he has his aim on point, getting those headshot after headshot. He got him in a single shot actually. So
Yep.
that was impressive. We're down to 40 players, but the map does not look so busy this time as these people are spread out as Authority Neo registers another kill to his name, taking out Butlery Pistols.
Yep, I mean, there's more fights happening in the distance. I believe Jiren is having a fight and takes down Spazzing, the bloodthirsty man himself, as Jiren shows that he is gonna be the dude. He's gonna
And
be
the thirst. To end his thirst.
Exactly. I mean, with all the kills that's gone left, right, center, look at the top of the scoreboard. We've got Seagal and Jiren with 3 frags each, Devil with 2 of his own, Neo with 2 kills as well, and Spazzing, unfortunately, who took an early exit with 3 frags. Let's see what Seagal is up to as he is slowly making his way to the circle. Storm is shrinking, and I believe he might actually spot out Vir here, as he is taking those shots.
Yeah, Stark rifle. Talking about Stark rifle as well, that the one he's using, it's very similar to the burst assault rifle. That's why you're seeing the burst energy shots being shot out of it. But it's very inaccurate. So your aim needs to be right on point. But looking at the distance that Veer is at, it's not going to be dealing much damage unless it connects. And we are back at Jiren.
Yep, Jiren trying to see if he can get a kill right here against Vir, going in for the edit battles here, breaks the wall, goes in for the edit, and deals a bit of damage. He is at 50 points of health, but no, Seagal from the distance, third party both of these gentlemen right here, and I don't think this is what they wanted. Vir is actually taking a lot of damage here, but the thing is, who will get the kills, as Seagal right now is very close by, and now Jiren, he will get the kill. Now Seagal looks like he wants some blood and some action of his own as well, as he is going in aggressive, gets the first shot onto Jiren right now, as Jiren is going to go ahead, use the shockwave and the chug splashes, and Seagal trying to go in from the underground approach, and now the build battle is going to continue with the high ground. There you go, Jiren takes a lot of damage from that shotgun shot over there, and he's extremely low on health. I don't think he has any health. Edit comes in, deals a lot of damage. He's extremely low on health, probably at 8 HP, but he does have the chug splashes to quickly heal him up, plus he has the big shield pot to bring his shields back up, and now Jiren, he has to quickly get the hell out of there, get some supplies to continue this fight with Seagal. Seagal completely healed up, knows where Jiren is going to go in for the fight. The edit battle coming in, breaks the wall, builds his own, and now he has the advantage, takes a shot at Jiren, dropping it down to very low points of health, and he gets the kill onto Jiren, adding another count to his kill, another number to his kill count.
Seagal actually took out Jiren multiple times, we can say, because Jiren healed up fully using the chug splashes, but he was all out of them, and Seagal finally closed that deal by eliminating him fully out of the match. Meanwhile, Sandeep, yesterday's Victory Royale winner, has been eliminated by Danvi.
Yep, I mean, that is not looking good for Sandeep. We haven't seen much from him in this performance here, coming into this, as now the circle is going to be moving towards Sweaty Sands, and we can see players already making a move. Ren Controller from Group C, he's going to be, building up. He does have the shockwave ready. He's going to disengage straight into Famil here, who deals a lot of damage, and he's at 3 points of health, and he is trying his best to heal and build and stay alive, because this is not what he expected. And he is going to get taken down by Shelby Wald from the distance, who spots this out, and is going to take away. He's going to take away.
He jumped away from the lion right into the mouth of a shark over there, just landing right in front of Fawil, taking that damage. But Shelby stealing that kill basically at 3 HP from mouth of that shark that Fawil is.
Yep, I mean, that is just very unfortunate for Fawil there, because he dealt a lot of damage to Ren, but Shelby getting that third party kill steal right there is going to work well in his favor, as he will get the siphon health and the materials with that, right? As Fawil, he's going to build himself a 1-on-1 tower, going to set himself up as the circle is going to be shrinking towards the center, and now we can see people just going ahead. Looks like we might see another fight happening here between Looter GG and Vanch, and Looter, he knows where Vanch is, open, gets the edit out, and he takes the kill. Beautiful stuff coming at there from Looter, as he will get another kill to his count. Right, moving on. Let's take a look at Seagal. He is still getting as all the materials that he can. Now he's got his full materials. How he'll get his way into the fight here. But again, it looks like the battles are going to be continuing as Mirror is going to be having a quick fight with I believe is Amon, who is our contender from Group C, who's also having another consecutive fight with Fragger, and it's not looking good for either of these players, because now Mirror, he's going to take a lot of damage, a lot of third-party damage coming in, and this is not looking good for him as he has to quickly heal himself up, get the shields up. But again, you can see the pressure coming in from that high ground position that he is in. Authority Neo does find him out though, and but Authority Neo, he takes a lot of damage himself, and he gets taken down by Seagal from the distance. Looks like Seagal, he is back in action here as he is coming back alive. Takes down one, takes down two, and Seagal, this man is not stopping. Give this man a Stark Rifles, a Stark Industries rifle, and he is gonna be popping heads and bodies to come.
Yeah, Seagal is at half a dozen kills already, but he knows that Mirror is already there as well. But I don't think he spots Manish, and he lands a 47 shot already. But Manish covers up very quickly. There's Baffles right next door to Seagal, and now Seagal is knocking on his neighbor's door, telling him, "Hey, come out! I need to shoot you down." This sounds like some story from the Purge Night, but this is Fortnite Day today in this epic battle that we are seeing.
Yep, in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite here. It is slowly turning into the Purge, as all of these players are actually, they're very next to each other. And Seagal, he seems to be someone who's looking for blood. But it's not the same Seagal we've seen in Group B, however, because remember in the fourth match, he did go in for a similar bloodthirsty play, but he was, that time he was just hungry for kills. Here, he's being smarter, he's more calculated his play, and he knows what to do. And there goes Seagal. Looks like he knows Manish is going to be walking out. He's also keeping tabs on the second guy, Baffles, who is right next to him, and he will spot him out though. Baffles will build a wall and avoid him. Looks like they're not going to be taking this encounter as everybody is just pushing in towards the circle. Let's have their fights towards the circle. Seagal doing the same thing, and looks like he's going after Manisha.
Yeah, a good showcase of sportsmanship over here. Everybody's just letting each other escape to the circle as Seagal is getting shot down from the distance, but he quickly builds up a base for himself and starts shielding up. But there's somebody on his tail already. I'm pretty sure that person isn't aware that they're chasing after the bloodthirsty Seagal. Otherwise, they would be backing out. Like, I wouldn't want to face this man in any matches at all.
I mean, the best way to kind of take down a bloodthirsty person is to attack him from the back. But now Seagal got his full shields up again. Manish behind him. It looks like Seagal might know where he is, but all his focus right now is to get into the circle. Good plays coming in from Seagal right now as he is trying his best. He does spot out Manish, who is slowly trying to make his way in. But even Manish, he is getting third-partied himself from the distance, and now he's gonna feel the pressure coming in from Seagal and his Stark Industries rifle.
Yes, Manish is being shot from two different directions, but also has that storm right on his heels as his builds keep being taken down by Seagal on the left and somebody else on the front. Manish is totally pinned down over here. I really doubt he's going to be making out of this house he built for himself.
Yep, Manish, he's at the edge of the circle. I mean, most of these guys, they are close to the circle. Fragger, however, he is, getting materials again, but the noise he's making is going to alert Manish, who is very, very close by, and he has to be very careful. You can already see Atomic Fleeks is coming close into this vicinity right here.
Yeah, Fragger smashing those buildings, playing the role of homewrecker in this match that Seagal was playing earlier, but Seagal is right on top. I think he's on top of Fragger himself.
Yeah, he's on top of Fragger and Manisha, and looks like Seagal, wherever he sees people, he just wants to get like possible kills, right? Because Manish also is trying to use the scout play to his advantage.
Yeah, Seagal and Spazzing, these two guys have been the most bloodthirsty. They are gathering the most kill points so far in this tournament as we are in the fourth match. As Ivory gets taken out by Vas Farwell. Ivory, the previous match winner, getting taken out by the first match winner, victorial winner. But Farwell is also on the low, and he's also being taken out by Seagal. I think Seagal is finally rushing towards a victory royale of his own in this fourth match of Best of 5 series.
Well,
between these players.
Yep, but it's too early to say that 18 people left alive. Seagal can still get taken down because we've seen him having a consistent performance though, but he always tends to get taken down towards after the 6th circle comes into effect, right?
Yeah,
Seagal,
but he does for most of the kills. He does that.
Indeed. He does have 35 points confirmed in the bag right now, as he is trying his best to survive, try to make it to the end while also trying to grab those kills that just come his way. And look at that, Seagal playing it very nice and safe. Let's take a quick look at the drone camera and see what is happening here, as all of these guys will be slowly making a move to the next circle in the next 5 seconds, right? You can see no names, Seagal, Cakepack, Arnav, all of these guys, Shelby World, Kiyu, all of them. Now it looks like they're going to be making a slow push here towards this next circle while trying to kill each other, because it's all about placement right now in this 4th game of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by Asus Republic of Gamers and Nvidia GeForce India.
And talking about placement, look at the speed of the builds going up there. Shelby by World on the top, Danvi following right behind, and Ari already goes it up in his house. But Seagal, it looks like Seagal is getting in a fight, and now we're watching Shelby World, who was on top right now, but already at the bottom. So this is how fast-paced this matches go in Fortnite. Shelby by World trying to defend his life.
Yeah.
71 HP as he peeks out, goes out again, but doesn't get shot this time. So that's just pure luck, because there are 13 people in that small circle right now. Shelby Boy World, and now we're looking at Ajax KU, who's raining bullets at Twitch JD.
Oh, at Manish right above him, and Q knows about this. He can try and go ahead, get the kill onto Manish, but he's going to be staying passive for now. Manish also has to get a move on because the circle is closing in, but he will spot out Danvi, who goes in for the aggressive play here. And Danvi, it looks like he's going to go ahead, use the launch pads and the shock grenades to get the hell to safety. Right now they're all next to each other and they just have to go ahead and survive. Meanwhile, Seagal looks like he's getting a lot of pressure coming in from all the players around him, and he has 2 big pots left. He does have 999 ammo on the stock rifle, so he has to be really careful. People are getting taken down left, right and center, and he's feeling the pressure coming in from the high ground up above. Right, as Kiyu, he's also going to be making his move towards the circle here, as we are moving in towards the 8th stage of the circle. Swagger trying his best to deal as much damage, and here you go, Devil, the man who has been schooling people left, right and center, and the 2nd place winner in the last match. He's going to try and get this victory royale for the 4th match right here.
I don't think he's giving up that spot, the 1st place spot this match, because he's on the rush as he aims for Kiyu, already going after him very rapidly. But Shelby by World right under him, as we are watching Fragger, who takes out Mirror, and we are now in top 5. Fragger and Shelby World going after each other, as Seagal is taking the heat, taking damage, and Seagal gets taken down by Shelby by World. We are in top 4 of this match. Shelby by World is not chilling at all. He's drinking, yes, but there's 3 players on top of him, and he gets taken out by Side Fragger very quickly, as Side Fragger enters the top 3. I think RJ Devil is in the perfect spot in this match so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's just chilling right now in the high ground here while the rest of them are taking each other out. Kiyu taking a lot of damage. He has spotted him, but it looks like RZ Devil. Not
Did
sure
RJ Devil lag out?
Oh, this is unfortunate for RZ Devil. This is not looking good for him, as Kiyu will win this 4th map. It almost seemed like Devil had the game in his pocket. He had the advantage. He had everything. Oh, that is just a big feels bad.
That
right
must
there.
be heartbreaking. 2 times in a row he comes 2nd. 2nd time he had the highest spot as well, but his internet gave up.
Yeah, that is just very unfortunate. But again, Seagal on top of that kill board with 8 kills. Beautiful stuff coming in from them. Absolutely amazing. Q again with another victory royale in his name. It looks like we'll always be having like one person who will win 2 victory royales back to back. And that is just absolutely amazing to see. You know, congrats to Q. Unfortunate for RZ Devil, man. That was like, he was so close, and I just feel really bad for him at this point. This is just unfortunate.
Yeah, I really feel bad for him as a devil, and let's hope he makes a return in the next match, because if internet is gone out.
Yep, indeed. I mean,
Annoyed.
he has had a very consistent performance throughout this tournament, right? So don't worry, guys. The Fortnite action hasn't ended yet because we are down to our last and final map, right? So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in just a bit after this small break. Stay tuned.
Living.
क्या हो रहा है
Black Wind.
हाँ
यार ये डेविल
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final map of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite's the finals. Right, as you guys saw earlier in the scoreboard, our top three, Favel, Mirror, and Sigol, are in this match. Taking a look at the bus path from south to north, from Slurpy Swamp all the way through Doom's Domain into Craggy Cliffs. And now let's take a look at our current leader, who's going to be Favel. And taking a look at where he is right now, he is slowly gliding his way through holly hedges and looks like he might face off against Maddie in a bit here. Whereas we've also, let's not forget, we've also got Sigol in the running as well. I believe he is going to go, oh, he's gone towards Sweaty Sands instead of the usual Stark Industries. This is a kind of a surprising move. And also introducing the casters for the evening and for this match, ZBator and Kyle Sforza. What's up, boys? Take it away.
Alright guys, welcome back to this final map of the final of this Fortnite tournament. We've got Sigol here, and as just Rats mentioned, Sigol is going to land off in Sweaty Sands here, and I think, to be honest, he needs to go a bit more aggressive. He needs those points. If he can get the victory royale this match, it will secure him at the top position in this tournament. And as well as Favel does know that he just needs to continue being consistent with his gameplay. As we got Sigol here, he's going to be quickly with the reaction with Sandeep right here. He did hear him early on. He's going to try to bait him into the shot, get a shot off on him, but it looks like no one's going to be going for the shot right here. Sigol's going to try to get another angle off it. He does have the advantage with the 50 shield points as well, and Sigol's going to be trying to get back up, trying to find another off angle where he can get a few shots off. He's going to see, he's just going to be, he gets taken out by himself.
What?
Well, it appears we might have had another incident with Sigol right here. We're going to move on to another player. It's going to be Trophy THBK right here. He's going to be currently landed off area above North from Doom's Domain. He is going to be in the, he's going to have the green AR as well as the blue AR to support him, but he's just going to have the common shotgun. He cannot take much of the action here with this low grade weapon. He's just going to collect himself with some materials in order to fight some build fights later on. If you could move on to the map view right here, we've got a few players at Lazy Lake, as well as we've got a llama at Catty Corner. Looks like a player's going to be grabbing that right now as we speak. And we've got to see a few people's retail roast target. A very spread out map for this final. No one wants to take those unnecessary risks. If you could move on to Favel right there. As you can see, Favel right here with the green pump along with the blue AR and wearing that clover leaf, which has proven to give him luck throughout the previous matches. I think he has spotted Ajax over there in the distance. He's going to collect himself some materials just in case he needs to go for a build fight. He definitely has spotted KU. He's already got himself one kill. They're going to take some shots off at KU. Going to land a few and miss the rest. Right now, KU is now well aware and he's just going to build himself back up into a 1v1. And Favel just going to back off. He just does not have the ammo and the materials to fight him off at this moment.
Yep, taking a fight at this point for Favel, who is our leaderboard right now. Like, we unfortunately saw Seagal, not sure what happened with him right there. But Favel, he is still in the running along with Q and the remaining people in the top 8. So it all comes down to this, right? Favel, he has gotten 1 victory royale in his belt. Q's got 2, as we saw in the last match. Very unfortunate for what happened to Devil right there, giving him that win. So Favel, you know, if he wants to get a win, he'll have to try and secure a victory royale here, or maybe get like, you know, a lot of kills just to, you know, cement his position in the top, you know, before it all ends.
Absolutely. I think the scoreboards are quite close, so it is not easy. It's not a moment where they can just all relax and they have secured the win. They do have to still fight for it. And however, with Seagal gone, that makes it much more easier for Favel. But however, you don't know who can pop off in this tournament. As with Fortnite, the games are completely unpredictable. So right now, Favel's primary opponent would be Mirror, and he will try to get a few kills off and maybe just secure his lead in a more standing position. Now we've got Mirror over here, the second contender to Favel. He has landed himself in retail row. He does have the he's just have the blue pump along with the common AR. Not a bad layout for early on right now. He's just going to collect himself some materials. He does not have any kills right now. And if you take a look at the circle, it's going to be moving now towards up north near Stark Industries. This is going to be the first circle moving up to Stark Industries. We've had most of the circles stay down low towards Sweaty Sands and Salty Springs. And Stark Industries being at that elevated level will lead to quite a few engaging and crazy fights coming towards the late game.
Yep, indeed. But let's take a look at any other action we can find on the map. Looks like Vir FN, he is going to be in a fight with Ajax Sandeep, and he's going to take him down in quick fashion. But he has one more player coming after him, and I believe that is going to be Akshay on top here, as he goes ahead, gets tagged up by the shotgun, but will tag back, and he will come out the victor in this fight, in this 1v1, as he will keep himself in the running here in this final map.
Yeah, Akshay getting a crazy good shot over there. Got the 80 pump off on him and just finished him off with the AR. I just think we at FN was still recovering from that previous battle right there. And it's not looking good for Sandeep this match. We haven't seen much action from him as compared from Group C qualifiers. And as we see in the distance, Pazin going to be adding one more kill to his record by taking out Triple Prism. And I think that is going to be the it for FA Akshay for now. We're going to move over to Lazy Lake, where we seem to have 2 players right here. Looks like one's going to be in the car having a stroll around in that decoy skin. It's going to be Ivory, the winner from the 3rd match in this tournament, and he has got a pretty good loader, running the sniper rifle early game. Again, possibility trying to get a few kills off to rack up his points in an attempt to get to the top leaderboard right now.
I mean, we did see, I believe it was in Group C or B, I'm not sure, where someone did get a kill with the sniper early on into the game, right?
Yeah, it was Group C. I think it was, I cannot recall the player's name. He did get a clean kill off with the sniper, but again, like we say, it's only good for the early game. As you move towards the 2nd or 3rd circle, people are just not going to be at that distance. You won't have that advantage, and that extra slot with the sniper is just going to go to waste.
Indeed. Right, as 43 people remain the first circle, everybody got to make their move in, because the storm is going to be closing in 2 minutes. And meanwhile, at Stark Industries, it looks like we're going to have a fight between Overpowered here, as he's going to go up against Sitz Fragger, who's also in the running for the top 8. We have seen some good consistent performance from him as well. He does have that legendary shotgun. Sitz Fragger himself, he's also got like the AR shotgun, both uncommon and a rare shotgun, so he's got the damage. But looks like he is opting to disengage from the fight, not willing to take that chance to take the fight with Overpowered here.
Yeah, Size Fragger has been quite dominating in the first few qualifiers, but looks like he has really faded off in these final matches of the finale. And he is trying to get himself a few kills off, maybe just get himself up into the top 8. He is going to take down LQ Overpowered quite a bit low, and he's just going to keep pressuring him. He does have the ammo. He'll keep overpowered using the shockwave. He is not going to back away from this fight. He's just going to come sending it straight towards Fragger. He wants that action. If you want to kill me, you got to come get me. And Side Fragger is just going to build himself up into a 1-by-1 and go into a defensive position right now. Look how the tables have turned. Side Fragger with the initial attack, and now he is on the defensive.
Yeah, but it looks like overpowered. He's gonna get the hell out of there with the shockwave grenades that he has, and Fragger, he's gonna be able to. I think overpowered knows, like, he doesn't have any healing on him. He just got 3 small pots as well as 100 builds. He does have the legendary weapons, but I don't think he was ready to go in for the fight with with the Fragger over there.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like he wasn't confident. Like he seemed like he wasn't confident with the fight coming in.
Yeah, I mean, LQ Opard has shown off quite a bit of skill throughout this tournament. He does have 1 kill right now on to his name. He did get the kill earlier inside Stark Industries, and then he got third party, and he did take that off again as well. Did not seem to back off right there.
Right, and now it's going to look like it's going to be a fight between Shelby World and Fragger here. Shelby World with the advantage, got the high ground, is also, put up most of his edits on top there. Fragger also going in with the counter, but he is getting third party do really hard there by Overpowered, who does have the Stark Industries rifle, playing on the legacy from Seagal, trying to see if he can get a pick, but he's not able to get the vision because of the trees lining up. And there you go, he spots out Fragger, gets the first shot, misses, does not manage to connect it, and he's going to try and take a higher position. Shelby, he knows that Fragger is, Overpowered is nearby, and Shelby World trying his best to get some resources here, but he's just breaking his own wall, and now he's gonna know where Overpowered is, and now it's gonna be like a 3-way standoff here in this fight, as Overpowered is actually gonna be making that quick move towards I believe Fragger, while ignoring Shelby in the back.
Yeah, he is. He is going to continue on that high ground. Not going to be worth it falling down. I think he just saw Fragger break the tree right then and there, and he does have the advantage. You're going to get Fragger by surprise. If he could land the shots right here, it could be an easy kill for Overpowered, possibly get Fragger off guard. He is going to try to get his aim on, gets 2 shots off, takes Fragger's entire shield, a Stark rifle showing its power.
Yeah, but Overpowered is Fragger is not backing out, but now he is. He backs out into his cozy little build, but will that be enough to protect him from Overpowered's wrath?
I've got to say, Overpowered, he does not back away from a fight. Even when he is caught by surprise, he's going to pop those minis, he's going to get that shockwave out, and he is going to aggress towards that person. And to be honest, throughout this tournament, that has seemed to play out for him. He is getting a few points from the kills itself, but he does not end up lasting towards the end game. Right here, as we see, Sidesfragger not going to be backing away from this. He knows that Overpowered is right below him. He's going to possibly try to get the jump on him. He's trying to find out where they are. It's going to be absolutely confusing with the builds. Just look at the speed at which they're building. Overpowered looking like going for a cheeky shot there on Fragger, but Fragger's going to be well prepared for. They're going to try to go for the cone replacement. Overpowered does have the builds over here. Going to have close to 120 to protect himself against Side Fragger. Gets a great shot off with the side jump down to 110, but Fragger comes back with his shot itself. Now Overpowered down low to 34 health, but they both need to heal off. It's not going to be worth it taking the fight. It could have worked out in favor of Fragger if he did go on the aggressor, as he was at the higher HP.
Yeah, but it looks like
back again at higher HP as he pushes towards Overpowered once again at 84 HP and 100 armor, but Overpowered is very low in terms of health. Will he be able to?
Beautiful shot coming out there from Fragger. They are missing their shots, not connecting them, but good plays coming in from these guys, because this is the last match. The pressure could be onto these both players because they don't want to get that early exit. Oh, beautiful shot coming out there from Fragger as Overpowered drops down. I don't think he has any more materials, any more heals left, and he has to get the hell out, but nope, Fragger is not going to let him have that, as he is going to get the kill, add it to his kill count, and back away from this engagement. Look at that, 3 HP. He, like, if, with that legendary shot, if Fragger did not have the health, I think he would have probably been the one taking the fall here.
Absolutely. I've got to agree that Fragger's going to be on that 3 HP and a dream, and he is going to get that 1 kill. That's going to give him the 5 points to move on. We're going to be moving towards the second circle, closing in the next 50 seconds, down to 30 players. We're going to have a much lesser dense packed circle over here at Stark Industries. People are going to be moving up the big island itself, and now we're going to see a fight between Arnav FX and another player. I can't seem to get the name. Just look at the speed at which they build and edit. It's going to take hours and hours of practice to become this good at the game, and it just takes dedication. And as you can see over here, Arnav trying to get that cheeky edit, going to fall back down, does not want to seem to take that fight. They're going to build himself around. He does know the circle is going to be closing in right now. Ivory, the winner from the third match right here, going to be right up next to him, breathing down his deck. He's going to get third party form down south from another player, and he is just going to take some time off to get his heals up. He does have the shockwave again, going to use it to try and build himself up, but he's got another player right here waiting for him.
Yep, and that's going to be Pro Civs, and he knows his position. But Pro Civs going to take the smart move, going to run away from the circle, get closer to the closer into the circle, and then play gatekeeper. He is checking his 6 o'clock, trying to find any stragglers coming in from the circle, and I think he might have spotted Arnav right there. Going to go ahead for the edit, takes the shot, will actually manage to chip off half of his shields right there, make it 75% of his shields, as Arnav is taking quite a bit of damage from that circle. He needs to get in ASAP right now.
Yeah, it looks like Pyros is going to be trying to get gatekeep the other player, prevent him from getting in. Arnav right there. Looks like Pyros is going to get right behind him. He still has a sniper, surprisingly. He goes for a shot. He was probably expecting Arnav to go for the peek right there, getting a pre-fire off. Didn't work out. Arnav does not have shield. Looks like Pyros is just going to walk in straight away with Arnav. Gets a 100 shot off. Arnav now in the circle under pressure, and he is going to go down to Pyros right there.
Oh, that was just very calm and collected coming in from Pyros, because most players would normally get that shot immediately once the edit comes off, but Pyro took his time, found him, took the shot, and got himself the kill, adding a number to his kill count right there. Right, moving on to the circle, 27 people. It's gonna go up closer towards the Stark Industries here. It would be funny if it just goes from like the high ground to the low ground, you know. Oh, but meanwhile, towards the west side, we're gonna see a fight here happening between Akshay and Classified X, and it looks like Akshay is gonna come out on top here, as he will take another player out from the running.
Absolutely. Akshay now up to 3 kills to his name. We've got Trophy THBK in a fight with Rohit, and Rohit's going to take him out. Rohit, a new name seeing here in this tournament. I don't know if you've seen him before. This is going to be the first time I've viewed him.
I believe he was there in Group A, and he was one of the qualified participants from Group A. And now the Storm is going to be shrinking, and Rohit looks like he is... not sure what he plans to do, but he will. But you know, the rest of the players, you know, they'll have to make their move towards the top. You can see Tingo right now. He's gonna have a fight here with Reload coming in, and look at the fights. He does take a bit of chip damage, but Reload, however, you know, he does have 60 builds on him. Reload, very half shields on him as well. The thing is, will Tingo be able to come out on top of this, because he has a disadvantage right now as the advantage goes to Reload. I mean, look at Reload right now. He's got 35 builds. He's got the launch pads as well, in case if he needs to get the hell out of there, closer to the circle, or to disengage if the fight does not favor him. But right now, both these players playing it very slow, very calm and collected.
Yeah, I have to agree. Reload right here. He might have not. We've not seen much action from him coming in the previous rounds. He seems to have been going down quite early on. I think he has recognized his error right here. He is going to slow down his play right here, but he's just trying to use that SMG. It's the first time seeing an SMG in hand from a player throughout this tournament. He's going to try to get through the stop. He knows as a player right there, does see the wall replacement coming in. We've got Saksham here, just having a break right here below all the structures. Going to let them fight off. Possibly going to third party them in an attempt to get a free kill off. He does hear them brawling right now. He might go for the third party there. Tingu and the other player going to be moving over to Logic right here. We've got him in his cone, covered up, and let's take a look if we could get back to that fight right there. We've got Reload right here as going to be healing up. Looks like he's just recovering from a fight. It looks like he did take out Tingu, and Saksham is not going to go for a third party. He's just going to hold himself off, get the points for the placement, and Reload now has that 1 kill, getting that extra 5 points towards the end of the tournament.
Yep, I mean, Reload has to be careful because Saksham is right behind him. Surprising, Saksham didn't even go for the fight there. I mean, I think he had like a clear couple of seconds to get like a shotgun shot into like a couple of rounds in the AR. And now Reload knows Saksham's position.
It looks like Saksham is just playing extremely passive. Even though he's got the material, oh, he does not have a shotgun. That would explain why he is being extremely passive, and now it's going to pay off. And Reload is going to like go extremely aggressive, get the kill off, and that's going to be 2 kills to Reload's name, doing really well in this final round.
Yep, indeed. We're down to our 18 players, and you can already see all of them are moving towards the circle. Baffles, meanwhile, is just going to be chilling in this house attic right here. And Ari, he's going to have the high ground on top. Whereas more battles happening around. Let's take a look at our current leader, Favel, who is still in the running here. He does, I think, manage to spot out. I mean, ECU Sims is at the distance. I don't think he has any heal on him. But Favel right now taking a lot of pressure from Shelby World.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Favel here, the previous, his current leaderboard. He has managed to survive himself towards this fourth circle now, which is going to be closing in the next minute. We've got Shelby World. We've got a few players remaining. We're down to the 17. Looks like this has been a much quicker game. We've got RG in the distance right there. Favel just trying to be look. He knows there's a lot of players over there. He knows the fight is going to be going on. He's trying to see if he can get any kill. We've got Echo in the distance over there, along with Baffles all around. Everyone's going to be trying to rush towards the circle, probably camping towards the edge because you do not want to waste resources getting towards somewhere when the circle is just going to move away from you.
Exactly. Now let's take a quick look at the top of the kill boards. It looks like Akshay first. He's on top. He just added a new kill into his count, and that's gonna be Easy CU Sims as he's on top. But again, players are in this spread out circle, and as you can see, a lot of them are there, and it looks like we're gonna have a fight happening quick as Akshay, our current kill leader for this map, is gonna be attacked by two different parties here
with 116 builds as well. What do you think, guys? What do you think who might take away this final round?
I mean, I believe Pavel is still alive here by the looks of it, and I don't think Pavel is alive. Don't see him.
Does not look like it. Looks like Favel might have been taken out during the multiple fights that we were taking through. He might have been gate kept into the to prevent him getting into the circle, and it's just going to be utter chaos right here. We've got Logic X, and we've got Shelby World taking a bold move, going for the high ground, going to get shot from the left, leaves the wall open. That's going to be a rookie mistake coming in from Shelby World, and he pays for it dearly, gets shot and taken out by Pyrosis.
Yep, and now we are down to the final 12. This has to be like the least number of people we've had so far in the finals here in this fifth map, as Pyro is gonna play it very, very safe here. Manish, Ivory, I think Ivory knows of Manish's location though, and Manish has to quickly edit out. He will spot out Ivory, and looks like they are gonna be having a battle of their own, but Ivory comes out on top with the shotgun to the AR to his face, getting another kill. 5 kills on board already, and let's not forget,
absolutely on fire right there. That's the 5th kill right there within one circle. He is having none of it. He wants the kills. He wants those 5 points to his name. We've got Poseidon. We've got Gucci Gang right here. Everyone is just gonna get these kills off. Right now it's a fight for the points. We've got RZ Del, who had an unfortunate incident in the previous matches as well, and he's gonna fight for this one. He does not want to get the second this time. I would love to see RZ Del take the W. What about you?
Yeah, I would love to see him take the W as well, but right now he has got 0 kills to his name. He does have the materials, he does have the heals and the chuck splashes, but it all comes down to how well he performs here in this final circle, as 45 seconds before the circle begins to move, and now everybody is already started the rotation. JD already building up his way. He's got 68 builds on him with some chuck splashes, as well as that he spots out Logic X, will continue to dish out some damage there, but wants to play it a bit safe. Gonna play Gatekeeper, spots out Reload but doesn't take the shot. Meanwhile, Adi is going to be making his run towards the circle, as the rest of these guys are going to be quickly pushing in towards, as we can take a quick drone view here, everybody quickly making their run towards this new circle, and this is where everything comes down to the line right here. Oh, JD takes a huge fall, loses, I believe he lost a couple of health there while being shot up by Pyrosivs.
Yeah, I have to agree. Reload now. It's going to be up the mountain. That's going to be extremely great to watch. Poseidon on Wi-Fi getting taken down. Gucci and Venom being shot by the current high ground position. And Baffles taking down Poseidon on Wi-Fi early on, as we saw. We've got, it looks like people are just going aggressive. They just want the kills. They're not playing it for the end game right here. Pyros is trying to get the kill off there and just backs off. In meantime, we've got Logic preparing himself to use a jump pad. He does use it. He's going to try to get some shots off, but does not work in his favor. Logic is going to get himself bundled up, but now it's Reload who is putting the pressure on Logic. He's going to burn through all of his builds, but Reload himself is going to be on 18 builds itself. Gucci going for the low ground, does realize he does not have the builds to contest the high ground at this moment. It's going to come down to the edits and to the aiming. They have to hit their shots. They cannot miss any of the shots right here. It is too close of a match right here. We've got Twitch JD, a prominent face throughout the match, taking down Venom right there. He got his skill stolen from Logic. Gets shots behind from Logic. Logic on an absolute fire. Gets taken out by Reload. Twitch JD taking out another player. Ivory taking 2 kills off on Twitch JD right there. And now it's the last 3. Ivory Ashes has got 3 kills to his name. And we've got Pyrosis on the top. We've got Devil right here. We've got the top 3 players remaining in this final round, including Ivory, RZ Devil, and we've got the player up top that is going to be Pyrosis. Ivory going for the aggression up top. Going to be an unusual play. He does not want to back off right here. He's going to get shot down by Devil. Devil gets the kill off, and now it's going to be Pyrosis versus Devil in the final 1v1. And what do you think, guys? Who do you think is going to take this win off? Pyrosis is coming down. I want Devil to take the win. Devil gets a great shot off on Pyrosis. Oh, he is at the low now. Devil gets another shot off. However, Pyrosis is going to take the win in this final round, and I have to say it is much deserved. Going to be coming out with 5 points. Correction, 5 kills. However, Ivory not going out without a fight. He does rack up 9 kills to his name as well.
Yeah, that was just absolutely beautiful coming in from Ivory. I think in that whole chaotic feud that happened there, he wiped out 3 players in that segment, and that was just absolutely beautiful. But again, you know, tough luck for Seagal, man. Like he took an early exit out there, and that is going to completely shift how the scoreboard comes into play. Like, this has just been an absolute an intense 5-match series we have seen in the finals here of the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite, brought to you by ASUS Republic of Gamers and NVIDIA GeForce India. But we are not done just yet, are we, boys?
Just a quick question. Like, we are at the end of the 5 matches now, and the scores are being tallied up in the background by our hardworking admins. Who do you guys think is going to take away the victory for this?
My prediction is going to be Favel's going to come first, with Ivory going to be getting the second position with all those kills, and possibly Mirror falling back lower towards the top 10.
Yep, I actually have the same thing. I think Favel is gonna be on top here, but I have a feeling that Ivory, since he's already got a victory royale, right, and with the number of kills that he got in that last match, it is possible that Ivory might be able to scrape just in second place with his performance here in the 5th map. But for that, we'll have to wait and find out as the admins are tallying up all the scores. So guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the top 8 contenders here in the GeForce iCAFE attack featuring Fortnite in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages.